know, your ass better call somebody.
Still gets me every time.
Cool.
We be sitting backstage, we be talking our little nonsense with the show, what we gonna talk about, whatever. And then, all right, let's go. And then the intro comes in, and I'm like, ooh. What's up, peeps? L Awesome, up the Jkl Awesome. That's your boy, Popped Heat. What's going on?
So just trying to share to the socials quickly.
Yeah, I know, right? We're sitting here doing all types of other stuff instead of doing the show.
Come on, do it now.
I know, right? Like, go and stop. Go.
Message. No, this leaves.
Yes. So anyway, we're here. It's Wednesday. It's 4:30. Well, 4:32, 4:30, 4:33. Doing our usual, just having fun, hanging out with you guys. So, over here, weather-wise, it's actually nice right now. It's going to start raining later. What's going on with you?
All good. It was a beautiful day yesterday, and today just a whole big-ass bunch of rain.
Yeah.
The whole day. At least my lawn's getting some good water, so that's all right.
There you go. Always a silver lining. Yeah, I don't have a lawn, so I don't have to worry about it. I've got one plant, and I water it when it needs it, and it's actually growing nice. It's like an aloe plant. Yeah. I feel the kids aren't here, so I need to feel like I'm taking care of something, keeping something alive.
Keep yourself in practice.
And I can't have pets. I mean, I'm thinking of getting a fish tank again because I love fish, and I haven't had a fish tank in years since Kay was like 3 years old. Since she was like 5. So yeah, about a good 8 years. So I need to get another fish tank.
Yeah, fish are easy enough. If you change their water regularly enough, get goldfish. They can literally swim in mud and they'll be fine.
Yeah, I might start off with a goldfish or a couple of goldfish in a nice 10-gallon tank, and then go up to my usuals. I used to get like plecos, convicts, like fighting type fish that you can't put with other types of fish because they'll kill the other fish. Like, yeah, they don't like sharing the tank at all. So we'll see. I might do that one day. If I ever clean up my living room. Every time I start talking about my living room, I look around and I'm like, oh, this place is a freaking mess. I gotta clean up.
You're gonna start being impressed with your mess because it's gonna start looking like things. You're gonna associate it to different things. Like, oh wow, it's starting to look like the Eiffel Tower over there.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
And then, I'm actually not working overtime tomorrow, so maybe I'll clean up. That's what I'll do. Although I did want to go see Shang-Chi. I haven't saw it yet. Have you seen it yet? Shang-Chi? Marvel? Yeah. I have to go watch it before it gets spoiled. And, we're getting into that spoiler territory where now people aren't caring. They're just starting to talk about it. So, yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll go catch a nice matinee.
I'm actually avoiding these guys I follow on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
They talk about all their theories. I think I sent you one of their things once. Mm-hmm. And they do all theories for like everything. And they try and connect different universes with different universes, that whether it be from SpongeBob to Marvel to DC, anything. It's amazing.
Yeah. That's how I am. I'm like today I was barely on YouTube, even my own channel, because I didn't want to see a thumbnail or something to show something that might spoil Shang-Chi for me. So it's like I gotta of course, they want to make all the noise now. So I gotta go see the movie before it gets spoiled. I thought it was gonna drop on Disney at the same time because I would just paid the $30 and watched it on my phone or my laptop, whatever. But yeah, they did strictly in theater, so that's killing me. Now I have to go watch it.
Yeah, that's me, like making the thumbnail, because I try to use a picture.
Oh right, yeah.
From the episode of What If. And I'm like, oh man, I found such an awesome picture, man. I can't wait to use it. I was like, I'm gonna use it, but has he watched it yet? He's like, have you watched What If? Yeah, I watched this.
Yeah, you had to ask me. Like, here's a thumbnail. Yeah, I watched it. It was so good. We're gonna talk about it later, but that thumbnail was hilarious. That was like the perfect picture.
It's like when
See, as soon as I saw it, I had to start laughing.
Happening, I was like, no, that's the thing.
I had to laugh at that. That was so freaking funny. Anyway, before we get too far along, let's shout out the chat as usual. Yesy Lou, what's going on, bro? I know you were here early, but you're back. So what's up? What's up? Funko PDX, what's going on? Everybody, jump over to Funko PDX. He's having his 500 sub giveaway. Actually, his 538 sub giveaway. If you want to be specific, I just dropped the video link. Go over to that video.
Hey, look,
drop his hashtag. Drop the hashtag to get entered to win that video, that giveaway. Stop. When you get a chance, either go now and not miss anything, or remember to go later. But yeah, get over to Funko PDX. I'm going to be dropping that link.
We'll mention a few more times.
Yes. We're going to talk about it a few times throughout the stream. So be sure to jump over there, subscribe, like the video, drop the hashtag, and support Funko PDX. Chase's Kingdom, hails from the kingdom. What's up, bro?
Hey, Chase, my bro.
Who else is here? DPJ, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. Kevin Shaw, what's up? Thank you for showing up. And also appreciate, was it Kevin or somebody else? I don't know. I'll be mixing up names, but thanks for the offer. But I got it. I'm good. We'll see what happens. Said it's 89 in Portland. Yeah, right now it is 81 here. It was a little warmer earlier, but we're getting a good amount of sun. But we're getting a good amount of breeze and wind too, because we're about to get a storm later. So if it starts storming about halfway through the stream.
How are you not affected by that things happening all around New York? Is it just not in your...
What, the flooding? Yeah, in my general area, it hasn't been bad. Like if you go a few blocks south of me, then yeah, they're getting affected pretty badly because they're by the water. You go a little more inland, they got affected a little more because more of a basin, so it's more lower level ground. But right where I am, like literally nothing. We're good. The trains were affected a little something, but not too bad to shut down service. I mean, it shut down during the storm, but then after the storm, once most of the water receded, yeah, service was back up like it was nothing. So we were good. I'm good over here, and I haven't really done any traveling anywhere else. It's like I don't make sense going places when there's flooding going on and certain things are operating crazily. So yeah, I've been good. I've been lucky. I'm not trying to jinx it. Said the wife and I went to the drive-in. Oh, nice. I haven't been to a drive-in. I wish I could go to a drive-in.
I've never been to
Shang-Chi and Black Widow double feature.
It was a big thing in South Africa growing up and everything. But we just never went. And then I tried to make a comeback before I left. South Africa to come here to Ireland, and it's like, okay, I missed the beginning.
Yeah. Drive-ins made a bit of a comeback last year with the pandemic. A lot of drive-ins were really popular. So I want to go to one. I might take the kids to one next summer, because I'm pretty sure they'll open up again next summer. We'll see. Chase said he watched Shang-Chi this morning, last night, and this afternoon.
Just cold, I think I love watching stuff.
Yeah, I gotta check out that thing, Chase. I remember. I still have it. I haven't checked it out yet, but I gotta check out that thing. Said the theaters complain too much. I think that, and also the contracts, because remember with Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson sued them because they dropped it on Disney Plus as well as the box office, and she's supposed to get a portion of that box office money, and she missed out on that because they didn't fully drop it in the box office. And I don't know if the star Shang-Chi has that same pull that Scarlett Johansson does, but that's kind of like a typical contract now. So I think also they're like, yeah, we don't want to get sued again until we figure out if we're able to do it or not. So I think that might play a little into it too. Chase says if he enters the giveaway, he'll win. He probably will. Chase has been winning everything. HCF, what's up? Thank you for showing up, bro.
Hey, bro. Thanks for the sub.
What the data by today? Hi, friends. How we doing today? Thank you for showing up. It's another storm coming up. Yeah, we're getting a storm tonight. There's a driving in Warwick, New Jersey. Okay, I might come check it out. We'll see. Yes, that's what I was talking about, Chase. I'm gonna check it out eventually, one of these days, probably, maybe. Anyway, sometime next week, next year, you know, when I get around to it. Y'all know how I am. I'm a bit of a procrastinator. And especially if you don't remind me of stuff, I forget quick. I'm getting old very quickly. I'm getting old. Anyway, we're not here to talk about me. Actually, we are here to talk about me. But we're not here to talk. So, guys, Funko. Rian, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. Funko drop today.
You sing his name.
Rian, because it's the double A, so I always have to make sure I say it properly. Rian.
You have to say it like twice as long because it's
Rian. Yes.
Don't make fun of people's names.
I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying it. Because, I mean, first of all, I do like messing with people's names because, you know, that's just kind of fun. I'm not, you know, hopefully not being disrespectful. If you think I am, tell me. I'll stop. But, you know, I like doing that because it's fun. And also, like I said, I have to remember to say it properly. So I have to say Rihanna. Because I keep wanting to drop one A and say Ryan. So I have to say it like that. So that way I can say it properly. Stop messing with me. Lisa, thank you for showing up. Thank you. So Funko drop, damn it.
Damn it.
Funko dropped the Merman today. Funko drop exclusive, Funko Shop exclusive. And as you can see, I just refreshed the page. It's still available. Yeah, the Funko.
They dropped another one with it, isn't it? A female character or something, is it?
They did?
I think so.
Oh, Evelyn, yes. They dropped Evelyn and the Horde Trooper.
I didn't see the Horde Trooper.
Yeah, those dropped today also. I was like, what are you talking about? But Funko exclusive, this is the regular Merman, the green one, and the Funko exclusive is the blue Merman.
Yeah.
So it's still available.
They normally drop some commons with the exclusive.
Yeah. That's how they've been doing it now. The Funko Shop exclusive drops have not been selling out as quickly as they used to, as you can see. Let me know.
It's because they got no coordination when they do drops nowadays. It's just.
Well, the past two have dropped on Wednesday. Well, not the past two, but they had the past 2 weeks.
In coordination.
Oh, you mean
the time that they're dropping, like when the things of interest. Like, I mean, the whole craze behind Master of the Universe ended like 10 years ago. Like, not literally, but a few months ago, a few weeks ago, and now they're still trying to drop these.
Yeah.
You know,
all right, Funko PDX, see you later. Thank you for coming through. And go get clocked in, not what you wrote. Phrasing. Thank you. But, well, Masters of the Universe is a popular line, so it is going
a popular line. But when they brought that other line out, can you imagine if they brought a few more exclusives during that period?
Oh yeah. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. And yeah, if they had done like more Funko Shop exclusive drops during that time, then they probably would have sold out a lot faster. What I'm assuming is they didn't think it was going to be as popular, so they just weren't ready. And now they're dropping them kind of piecemeal, and it's like, yeah, the Masters of the Universe fans are gonna grab them, but they're not as hot anymore. Like the nostalgia is gone, you know.
You see, like, not moving on to too quickly onto the next topic, or I'll say it then. Never mind, carry on what you're saying.
No, go ahead.
Like, we'll obviously take a look at them later, but like with the latest drops of Pokemon, they got a silver Squirtle, right? Now, the 25th anniversary, right? I understand that this is the 25th year anniversary, but the actual day happened like 2-3 months ago now. You know? I mean, this is so far off the point. Why not have all the starters come out in the silver lining for that day?
Right.
You know what I mean? Instead of like, it's literally 2 months after the official day that it's
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just
that Pokemon drop. Right. I got what you're saying.
Anyway, that's just
I mean, one thing I think that happened. I mean, although this shouldn't really be an excuse because they've had enough time to kind of fix it or get it sorted out. Of course, COVID messed up a lot of their plans because, you know, a lot of these pops, they have it timed out to drop with, you know, certain movies, certain release dates for things and anniversaries and all that stuff. Because remember the 50th anniversary of Alice in Wonderland, I think. And I kept saying, yeah, they're going to drop those pop this week. And then like 2 weeks later, they dropped them. I'm like, you know, so I'm sure it was scheduled for that week, but whatever messed up the whole thing, messed up their schedule. They didn't get back on track. And like I said, they've had enough time to get back on track. So it's kind of like, all right, y'all are just messing up at this point. But
like, look, when did the Shang-Chi pops first come out?
Yeah, those dropped a while ago when the movie was supposed to originally drop. So whatever month that was.
And if we go according to your logic of saying that sure, everything got screwed up by the pandemic and yes, of course. I mean, geez, that's understandable. But have a look at this. Instead of dropping all of the pops, keep maybe 2 and have them as exclusive drops when the movie actually comes out.
Yeah, they could have done that. Like I said, they've had enough time to figure it out. So I don't know if it's something contractually where they have to drop them when they said they were or at a certain time, or, you know, I don't know. It's a certain set has to come out within a certain time. I don't know.
See,
a lot of the behind the scenes stuff is, you know.
I'm not trying to be negative or anything. I'm not trying to be an asshole all the time. But the thing is, like,
just some of the time.
But the thing is, like, you know, for me, like, if you watch their lives when they're going on Instagram lives and YouTube lives and stuff, while they're busy with the lives, they're busy checking, okay, are we live on YouTube? Are we live on Instagram? Are we live? You know, that's something, a company that's not multi-million. You know what I mean? It's not a, you know, if there was Toon Fix, for example, the new figures that are out, I don't know, new they are or whatever the case. Yes, I understand, but Funko is a world-renowned company. Everybody knows what a Funko Pop is, practically.
Yep. Most people at least.
And yeah, you're going on Instagram Live. Oh, are we ready on that? Are we ready? And you're busy live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not a tech genius or anything, but I mean,
yeah. Have your stuff figured out. Basically, is what you're saying. Have your crap together, and they haven't gotten it together since. And it's like,
can I tell you something that happens in restaurant, bro? If you know, shit, I've only got 16 strip loins. Boys, listen. When the strip loin steaks are done, we're gonna go with ribeye steaks thereafter. I will have a steak on for the people. You know, it's just
right. You just have you have your plan, and you should know what the plan is all the time. And when you have to revise the plan, you revise it, and then that's your plan going forward until you can either get back to normal or, you know, this is just how it has to be from now on. Like whatever, like, you know, basically you have your crap figured out, and they don't have their crap figured out. At least from our perspective. They probably think they got it down pat. But for us, it's like, listen, you guys don't have it together yet. Pop Picks, what's up? Thank you for showing up. I want to make sure I shouted you out. He said Funko Europe has a fire drop today. Glow in the Dark Loki, Blacklight Hulk. They had another Blacklight Hulk drop today?
No, that wasn't. No, Jesus Christ, I couldn't even miss it again. No, today was Naruto drops.
Oh,
so
okay.
It was Kurama, the fox, the Nine Tails. He sold that almost instantly, which is because it's I think it's maybe not bolted, but it's been out of action for a while. And then Toby, another Naruto character, which is an older pop. But yes, the Blacklight Hulk was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, you said last week.
Last week, yeah. I missed twice, but that's okay. And then Loki dropped the same time as you guys.
Yes, the kid Loki. Yeah. Which was pretty cool. Also, this week's drop, I was surprised they notified me before it dropped again. So I was able to
the thing is, apparently they do notify me. I just never check my emails.
Well, no, I got the text again. So I was like, oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I know the text. Yeah. Blacklights drop tomorrow in store, according to Chase. Actually, I can go to my Target. I can go to my Target early in the morning, but my Target never has anything, so I'm not even going to bother. I'll probably go tomorrow.
Which ones is he talking about?
The newest ones, Ant-Man.
Thanos and all those.
Thanos and the other ones. I don't remember them all. They're coming out with. I was about to say too many, not too many. They're coming out with a lot now, so it's not Star Wars, so I haven't really been keeping up. I've really been slacking on my Funko knowledge. I'm like, I got to figure out how to get all these Star Wars pops, especially when all of them keep going up in price. Jeez. The Gladiator Hulk, yes, Gladiator Hulk too, yeah. And Captain Marvel, there you go, yeah, those guys.
Yeah, Chase, you're getting all of them, bro.
He probably will. I mean, he keeps saying he's got a Target right across the street from him. So I was like, geez, just I mean, the closest Target to me, drive probably 10 minutes. By bus, it'll probably take me a half hour. Walking, I can actually walk there in like 40 minutes. It's funny, it takes the bus a half hour and I can walk there in 40 minutes because I walk pretty fast. You got any MHA today, Pop Heat? No.
What you mean?
My Hero Academia. The new ones dropped today.
Oh, yeah.
Pre-orders.
Well, I haven't got a pre-order because the only place you can get it at the moment this side, I think, without having to pay exorbitant prices, is Funko Europe, funny enough. So I got it on a Notify Me, the 10-inch.
Okay.
And then I'm looking for the Airy. Saying that Airy.
I don't remember. I haven't watched it in a while. Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
I'm looking for the Airy with the little person stuff, not the one in the where she first gets rescued. And then I want to get the Funko Shop exclusive for sure, the glow in the dark one.
Yeah.
A smaller version of the 10-inch.
Yeah. When that one comes out, I'll probably go for it. Although I'm not collecting the My Hero Academia pops anymore, I'll probably get that.
I do want that 10-inch because I said I wanted to get that 10-inch. I'm not particularly in favor of the amount of blue they used in it, but yeah, we'll talk about that later, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, since we're talking about it, we'll just go to it. Let's see. There it is. Bam!
Bam! My Hero, you see now, that area over there, not that one, the other one, the one where she's been rescued for a while.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's what she's wearing when he's got her tied to his back.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that is brilliant. It's a beautiful 10-inch pop.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see.
With the exception, you see the light blue in his hair?
Yeah.
I feel they should have used more of that blue.
Think?
Yeah, because if I can remember correctly, that's the color he literally, what's the word? Glowed? Glue?
Glued? He glued? He shone?
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I haven't seen it forever, so I don't remember.
But
I
also,
barely remember. But
really cool pop. And I'm surprised they literally made, like, you know, with All Might, they made the 10-inch pose different to the 5-inch pose, the 4-inch.
4-inch.
But this one, they kept the pose the same. They just made a miniature version of it.
I like the fact that they got like the crackling lightning around him like that. Like,
now you see that crackling lightning was technically the same color as that blue, but I understand they're trying to make it translucent and everything. Yeah.
That's not something you see often in the 10-inch pop. So or the
really,
jumbo.
That is something you definitely don't want to fall off a shelf.
Yes, but I can't wait to
Definitely
see
not.
how it looks.
Oh man, I can't wait. So I've got that one pre-ordered. I'm not in favor of any of the others. Aizawa in the
Sleeping bag, yeah.
It's pretty cool, but like that's something you won't really get you unless you import it. So I'm not going to bother.
That's like if you're a real fan of the show. Otherwise,
well, I'm a fan of the show, but like, I mean, geez, like.
I mean a real fan, like trying to get all the pops.
Oh yeah. Like if you want to collect the whole set, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a fan of the show, but I wouldn't buy that one. You know, I'd get this one, the Lemillion. I like that one.
Oh yeah. I love that they used the surroundings to give him a stand. I think that's fantastic. The cloak is awesome too.
Yeah.
The guy is left. I feel like, you know what, man, these guys.
Red, right? It looks like it's metallic, like the way the coloring is. It doesn't say it's metallic, but it looks.
They brought out the regular version of him, and then they brought the metallic version out of him, and now they're bringing out a third version of him.
Yeah.
You know, they could have made this a chase quite easily.
Yeah.
Quite easily. They didn't have to bring out a third version of it.
I'm guessing popular character, so they decided to go for it. Now, all of these, I barely remembered the character names. Actually, I don't remember the character names.
I know Overhaul. Top left. Top left, I forget his name, but he's got that weird power where whatever he eats, he can change into.
He could change into, which is
really weird.
Freaking, I mean, that's just a weird power. I mean, just imagine the stuff you would have to eat in order to get the power up. Oh, I would not want that power.
Deku, that's just a small one.
I'd have the power of a French fry.
You turn into a stick.
Actually, no, I eat a lot of meat. So chicken, beef, cow. I could turn into a cow. There you go. Get the strength of a cow or a bull. You know, oxtail. I eat oxtail. Get the strength of an ox. That'd probably be my main power. Because everything else I eat, I don't think there's any power that comes with it. Oh man. I don't remember who this is. I don't even remember the character at all.
In the series, she's one of the pros, and she basically turns into a dragon. That's her.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I remember her now. In the episode where he went all Super Saiyan and she turned to dragon. Okay, I remember that. This one, I like the design of this one better than that.
That's the area I want.
It's the same pose. They just changed the body. They just changed the body. Look at it. They basically just switched the body.
You're all right. Know what you want to do here. Overall, it looks pretty cool, but like, I don't know, just something seems off about it. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna show you a better picture of Overhaul. Bam!
I don't know, like, it's cool, but
you don't like that? I love that.
It's cool. I don't know, like me, I really love my villains, but for me, it's not standing out, and that's horrible. Like.
Oh, I don't know. I love the way this looks. I mean, I might just
maybe it's one of those things. If it's in person, it's going to look 10 times.
Yeah, it'll probably look a lot better. I like how it looks right here, so I'm guessing in hand it probably looks a lot better. But I might get it just because. Yeah, I like that Overhaul.
And then Night Eye.
Night Eye. There you go.
You see, Night Eye. I think it was Night Eye. I think, if they made that yellow glow or something, I think it would have been awesome. His glasses framed in the streets and his hair, make that glow. Be sweet.
And then boom! Glow in the dark.
That's the exclusive one I get. I won't get the regular one. I'll try and get this exclusive.
Yeah, I'd go for this one first. Yeah, definitely go for this one first. The regular one is a common, right? Yeah, it's just a common.
Yeah, so the regular one's not going to sell because everyone's going to go for this. Like.
Yeah. Most people who, again, aren't super fans that's trying to get every pop will probably go for this one first, and if they don't get this one, then they'll go for this one. Because that's probably what I would do if I was trying to get both, or trying to definitely get one. But I'm gonna go for this one. To be honest, mainly for trade bait. Somewhere down the line, when it goes up in value, and be like, all right, I'll trade you this for whatever Star Wars pop I want. But I am a fan of the show, so even if I end up keeping it, I won't get mad.
I think that one's going to be hot, to be honest. I think that's going to be a top seller.
Yeah.
Toga with a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I wish they brought this out. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if they brought this out a little sooner, like maybe just after her pop came out, it's like, oh, now you can grab Toga with a shirt if you missed the first lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so far out.
Yeah.
That's a cool t-shirt, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to sell, I think, anyway, because, again, the first set with her, it went pretty fast. Because I never even saw her in stores. Mm-hmm. And even before I was into My Hero Academia, I would see certain characters and, you know, I didn't know who they were, but I remember seeing their pops. Like, I would never see her pop. Then when I got into the show,
was a cool pop, man.
And started,
cool.
Yeah, it was. So it was like, all right, when I finally got into it and started collecting them, like, yeah, she, I still never saw her.
Yeah, it's really
and
cool.
that's the better one too, because the mask one is dope.
Yeah, it's like the hair and everything is amazing.
Yep.
Sam bought this one for me. I was like, bro, look at this. Really cool. I love the hair. The hair is my favorite. Like, it's just, I'm going to do good jobs on the hair.
That pop is dope. I'm not going to be able to get the glow 4-inch, but I want it. You might get it. I mean, Funko shop. It's a Funko drop. Once the Funko drop comes, and you'll see. Maybe you get it. So what's with the green comb over? Which character has the green comb over?
Night Eye was funny.
Must be talking about Night Eye, yeah. Because his hair is like green and yellowish. Yeah.
It's funny to think he was All Might's sidekick.
Yeah. That was a pretty good power he had too. I like his power. Jumbo size.
Dude, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Like I'm wanting to get a few more big pops, like 10 inches and super size, jumbo size and thing. But like, this one looks so sweet.
Yeah. Well, I like this one better than the 10-inch Heath Ledger version of the Joker. I think this one looks better. I'm not getting either one of them, but if I were to have to pick, I would get this one. I like how this one looks better. For whatever reason, it just looks cooler to me. And the Heath Ledger Joker looks pretty cool. So that's it. It looks so cool. I don't know, maybe because that Batman, like I was still just getting out of high school. No, in high school. Jeez, getting out of high school. I wasn't that old. So this Joker was like one of my favorites. Like Jack Nicholson played the heck out of that role, so I love that Joker. But as a 10-inch, I don't know. I'd have to see it. We'll see. Only saw small and medium t-shirts.
Funko Europe, it's always either the extra larges just get sold out super quickly. It's always just small or medium stuff.
Well, we'll see, because I always end up finding extra large, double XL shirts, and I don't wear double XL. I wear extra large, but typically my shirts are large. So we'll see. Maybe I'll find them and ship it to you for it to get shipped back to me. So we'll see what happens.
That's how we do things.
Lisa said, wish they didn't do him jumbo. Got to get it. Have all the 89 Jokers. Well, now you have one more to get.
How many 89 Jokers are there?
I don't know. I know there were 2 because they did. There are 3 because they did the one that looks like this. They did the metallic version, which I have. They did the chase with the
painting, the painter.
Yeah, with the beret and the running makeup, and now they have this one. So as far as I know, there's only 4. If there's more, Lisa, let us know because I don't.
Unless she's talking about all like across like vinyl figures, like because I know there's a soda of it as well.
Yep, they do have soda. They also did the supersized Alien Queen. I'm glad I didn't get the jumbo because if I were to get one, I'd get the supersize. So maybe if I see this, I'll pick it up.
Do you think they actually used their head, and the reason they made it supersized, not jumbo sized, is because they wanted to keep it in line with the other one that came out?
Yeah, the one with Ripley with the loader. Because they made it jumbo sized, and then the Ripley with the loader is super sized. It would be way too big of a difference. So, yeah. But I would pick this one up. I like how it looks. I mean, of course, it doesn't look too impressive in the picture, but we all know how the alien.
I wonder how it looks sideways because its head was like really long.
Yeah, it's probably forward more, and then it got the tail. So we'll see. We'll have to see how it looks in person, but I will probably get this. I'm not going to pre-order it, but if I see it in store, maybe I'll pick it up. If anything, you can wait most times because a lot of times, damn Funko GameStop exclusives, they sit on the shelves for a little while and then they go on sale. So I don't even think that was going to sell out.
What was that sticker underneath the GameStop sticker?
The EB Games.
Yeah, is that another store or something?
Oh, EB Games is the Canadian version of GameStop, basically.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Because EB Games, they used to be in America too, but they closed in the US and now they're only in Canada. So that's basically Canada's version of GameStop. Okay. It's EB Games. We got some Naruto, Hello Kitty.
Yeah, the only one I really kind of think is kind of cool is the one underneath the bottom one.
This one?
Yeah, modeled after Itachi.
What about that?
Yeah.
This one's flocked.
I don't know why Naruto's Hello Kitty's got a bow.
Because Hello Kitty has a bow.
Yeah.
So you have to make it look like Hello Kitty. We saw this one already. It's Amazon exclusive. It's up for pre-order. I think it's up for order now. Might be out.
Wow, look, it's an appropriate artist print on a good job, Funko. It's time to realize.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the artist series or the art series Disney Pops that were dropping on Amazon were part of a set. I found that out, was it last month? So yeah, there's a certain amount that they're dropping. So if you haven't jumped on it now, you better before they sell out. And then
start selling out.
Yeah, then you're gonna have to go back and try to get them secondary market and miss out or pay much higher than you should be paying. But yeah, they're part of a set. If I find the post I did, I'll put it up there. But look at the flop Choco Cat. It's so cute.
He's kind of cute.
Oh, it's cute. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Relating to What If Pops.
The new What If, the Hydra Stomper, and the what the hell is his name? Supreme Doctor Supreme Sorcerer Doctor Strange Supreme Strange Supreme. Yes. From the second best episode of What If. We'll talk about it later. I like the cape because
I like the points and stuff, but Kevin says the glow on that is really disappointing.
On this one, on the Amazon,
because you got a glow version of this. And,
okay.
He's where the gold lining is.
I
think he says that's pretty much all the glow.
Really? Wow.
That's really disappointing. Might as well just go for the comment it is.
We missed a Joker, the one with the megaphone. Yes, that one. And of course, we know about the soda. Probably in a mech suit still at my GameStop. Yep. Ripley in the mech suit. I'm sure it's there. And Chase said, as long as you see the whole bone, not half of it. Talk about Pluto. Saucer Supreme say that fast 3 times. I couldn't say it fast once. I couldn't say it slow once.
Does he there's so many supreme characters.
Oh man, but yeah, that's the pop. I like how it looks though. So I mean, I'm probably not gonna get it, but I do like how it looks. And then of course, the Avatar. Don't remember the character's name, but I like how this looks. And of course, I say it all the time. I'm a fan of the Azula. That's her name. Of the base when they use the environment or the powers or whatever to make the base. So I like that. But it's a Big Apple exclusive, and I've heard too many bad things about Big Apple. I've only ordered one thing from them, and I haven't even gotten it yet.
Now this is another thing. This is like another example. Like they take so long to bring this guy and this lady out. I mean, and then they give this exclusive to Big Apple. Supposedly, people that take very long to get their pops out. Supposedly, I don't know. I never shop at it.
Yeah, I've heard too many bad things about the company, about the shipping, about them basically messing up orders and damaged pops and what have you. And I did one pre-order a while back. I don't even remember what I ordered. I know it was one of the Parks and Rec pops that they had the exclusive of. And I ordered some other things with that. I ordered 3 pops. I know 2 were pre-orders and 1 was an in-stock pop. And they're not going to ship the in-stock pop until they get the pre-orders. That's what they said. I'm like, all right, no worries. I can wait. And it's been forever. I'm still waiting. So yeah.
But I mean, it's a decent pop though. I like it. I kind of like it. I just wish there was a little bit more glue on it. If it's just a stand, it might be a little bit too little.
You say too plain, you think?
Possibly. Like I like the design of the pop's really cool. I like the suit. I mean, I haven't followed Avatar in ages. I think I maybe watched the first few, maybe 5 episodes of the one with Kiara. What's her name? Otherwise, no, I wouldn't know who this character is, but looks very cool. And as you say, I love how they utilize the stand with the power.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I'm not into Avatar like that anymore, but I like how it looks. Of course, the Polly Pocket, which I don't know if we talked about last week, but if we didn't, Polly Pocket. Actually, no, we talked about it. I was on Sunday. I was on with Bearded Barbarian. We talked about it. But Polly Pocket, it was a toy that was out, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s, maybe mid 90s. I don't remember. They did a Polly Pocket pop, but now they did like the little clamshell thing she used to come in. She used to come in a lot of different shapes. Things you'd open it up and be like a scene inside a room or whatever. So, if you're a fan of Polly Pocket, I'm sure you love it. I'm not a fan of it, but I know what it is. So. And of course, a lot of people were complaining about these. I've heard so many complaints about these. I actually don't have a problem with any of them.
I don't have a problem with them at all. The one thing I think is weird though look, I'm not going to go out and rush and buy them.
Right.
But why is a Ouija board? I mean, that is a Ouija board, right?
Well, yeah, that's the I don't know what the piece is called, but that's the piece from the Ouija board that you you move around the board.
What's that? Why is that in the same wave as kids' toys?
Well,
when you play with Play-Doh, you're 4. When you play with those monkeys, you're 4. When you play that little drawing thingy, you're 4.
Light right.
Yeah. And what is that other red guy?
Trouble. That's one of the game pieces from the board game Trouble.
And then let's call them some unholy evil spirits and see who can talk to us tonight. Let's do it before our lunch and our kiddies naps.
Well, to be fair, it's called Retro Toys. It doesn't have an age range. So just because these 4 are more younger people stuff, and then this one is kind of more for teenagers and up, it's still retro.
Why put it out at the same time though?
But
I don't know, man.
The thing is, I get what you're saying. I'm always playing devil's advocate. I always have to, bring up the other side because I try to be fair. But I totally get what you're saying. Like these four are, kid toys. Probably by the time you're 8, you stop playing with these things. Like, why would you have a Ouija board? Something that's kind of linked to the occult, something that most people take really seriously and won't even bring into their house because they think it might summon a demon or something. Like, why would you have that with those? So I understand what you're saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate with you.
But look, they're not bad pops, I guess, but like, I won't rush to buy them.
Miss Payne, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. Chase said Big Apple top 3 trash size. Like I said, I only ordered from them once, and I haven't gotten that order yet. I have to actually go back and check to see what's going on with it. But yeah, it's been forever.
But in your track record, you forget you get stuff when you've done videos on it.
Yeah. Once I know I didn't get the pops though because they would be up there. I haven't gotten the pops yet. Still say that
underneath that pile on your right or left or whatever.
No, that pile is all Star Wars, so I know it's not over there. That's all Star Wars stuff.
The fact
I ain't ordering Star Wars
stuff.
Only because the Star Wars stuff. Listen, I got all my Star Wars stuff here and DC stuff under it, and I'm supposed to be moving the DC stuff to put the rest of the Star Wars stuff down there. So that's why the remainder of the Star Wars is here because I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with DC. Because I got to make room. I don't have any room. And I don't have another shelf yet. So I either got to buy another shelf or find something to do with these pops. Anyway, Wayne, what's going on? Thank you for just stopping by. I know you got swim practice and swim meets and stuff. So have fun. But thank you for coming through. Appreciate it.
If you guys looking for any of the newer pops, go through Wayne. He's got a few of them.
Yes.
Do a brother a favor and go check him out. I know he's dropped a few of the My Hero Academia links and stuff. So.
Yes, the links. And I'm going to be dropping some Amazon exclusive links sooner or later. So, yeah.
So if you look at it and speak to him, drop Wayne a message.
Yes. But on the retro toys, like, I don't mind the light bright because, basically you put the lights on the thing and you could make faces and stuff. But something that a lot of people are complaining about is that Funko's just putting faces on products and selling them as pops.
The thing is, I like and I can appreciate they're actually doing this because a lot of the newer, younger collectors now, right? So like, oh man, I used to play with that last year. You know what I mean?
Right. I used to play with that stuff. I mean,
Kay can remember. I mean, when I played with Play-Doh, it was like over 30 years ago. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, and they still make Play-Doh. And Kay would love the Play-Doh because she loves Play-Doh. Well, used to anyway. I haven't seen her play with any lately, but she used to love Play-Doh.
Don't you think if they did a scented Play-Doh, you got that Play-Doh smell?
Yeah. That's what people say. You should be able to open it up and smell the Play-Doh.
But they got that unique smell.
Yes, it definitely has that smell. I wouldn't mind that. I like the pop that have come out so far. Again, I'm not gonna go for any of the newer retro toy ones that came out, but like if I pulled a mystery box and got one of those, I wouldn't be upset with it. It's not like I'd look at it and be like, oh, screw this sucks. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool.
I was a little bit annoyed because I realized I missed the pre-order for the Roman Reigns pop on Amazon. I thought I can give it a little bit of time, and I thought, no, it's not going to move. And now it's all sold out currently.
Really?
Yeah, but Amazon brings stock out anyway, so it's all right. I'd have to ship it in from America, so.
Well, here's the
I wish this company shipped to 100, man.
Chalice Collectibles, yeah, because they always do the
company, man.
7 commons, $65. Definitely less than what you pay in store single for.
Decent deal, man.
That's a sweet deal. I would definitely get all 7 if I was going to collect them. Here go the Pokemon. $38 for all 4 of them.
That silver squirrel, they could have bought that all for 3 of them out.
I thought you were going to say Silver Surfer. It sounded like you were going to say Silver
I
Surfer.
want to get that Silver Surfer zombie. I think that's the only Marvel pop I'm really keen in at the moment because its head doesn't wobble, does it? You have that Silver Surfer.
No, that's the mini one. But the actual zombie one, no, the head doesn't wobble. I don't think I have
Yeah,
that.
because he's holding his head. He's holding the head up, isn't it?
He's holding his head up, so it doesn't bother.
That's really cool. And this bad boy, I definitely want, but I have to wait for another maybe 4 or 5 months before it's allowed legally to be sold.
Yeah, if I get a jumbo Pokemon, this will probably be the one I get. Either this one or Mewtwo.
I was saying to you like earlier, like I just wish they just like maybe did it a little bit differently. Like if you're eating up Pokemon, right, and you got Pokemon fans out there, and I'm speaking because I'm a Pokemon fan. If I wanted to buy Pokemon Pops, I would buy the starters in their starter form. Then I would buy them in their second form, and then I'd buy them in their third form.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like, you know, it's just built as like, yeah, man, I've got Charmeleon. Man, it's going to be a few months, I'm going to get Charizard. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah. I was like, okay, I've got Charizard now. What the hell do I want a Charmeleon for?
Yeah.
Got the final evolution already, like. But like myself, I do want to try and get every evolution of the starters. But like, you just lost sales because if you had put in what I said, everyone would have gotten that because it's like, oh, it's here now. I can't wait for the third one.
Yeah. But you know they're gonna do. They're probably gonna do a supersized Charmeleon because you know it's the middle one, and you know,
I hope so. I hope they're smart enough, bro.
That would be the smart thing to do.
I hope they're smart enough.
It's gonna sell anyway. I mean, probably not the way it should have sold if they had done it, like you said, done it in stage order.
I say, like in my mind, I think they could have made more money.
Yeah, they probably could have if they had done it that way. And while I like this one, I still it almost looks too cartoonish for some reason.
If you go look at concepts, if you look at Charizard concept pops, and then you look at this one, you'll say, "Good job, Funko." Honestly, you'll be like, "Bro."
Okay.
That's really.
That probably makes more sense to me then.
Yeah, it's the concept ones look really crappy, like what people have made, and I'm not insulting them, but the fact that Funko brought out something that looks so much better, I'm really impressed.
Okay. But I'll probably get that. Either this one or Mewtwo. Here are.
You know, it would be a cool chase for Charizard. Now thinking that, you know, he always used to shoot his flames out to the side. Yeah, that would be cool.
With him shooting his flames, probably. I mean, they did the Godzilla with the flames. They could do Charizard with the flames. That would be dope. I don't remember all of these. Squirtle, I don't remember that one. Caterpie, Pidgeotto. Okay.
Now that's the final form. Again, what happened to the 30 other forms before it?
Right.
I'm not exaggerating.
Because there's Pidgeot, and Pidgeotto, right?
Yeah, Pidgeotto. I think it's Pidgeotto, if I'm not mistaken. Then it's Pidgey, and then I can't remember the one's name. This Dragonite looks weird, bro.
Yeah, and why is it a 4-inch? Dragonite should be a jumbo.
Like not even a jumbo, minimum.
It should be a jumbo.
It should be. I'm saying like minimum, like.
Come on, they're probably gonna do a jumbo Dragonite anyway, though.
Yeah, they will. They're like it's weird. Something's weird about it. I don't know what it is. Like
the head sculpt.
Maybe
it looks like
I think, you know, it's usually the Dragonite, the body's bigger and the head's smaller. So I think we're seeing it in the other way around. It's weird.
Yeah, that too. Because the nature of Pop, they always make the head bigger. So yeah, or big. Not necessarily bigger than the body, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But
the Caterpie is very cool. It actually looks like a Caterpie. That's the most amazing thing about that. Like,
I would imagine it's probably really tiny too.
How tiny is that going to be though? Like, dude, like a Squirtle.
It's gonna be like 2 inches.
Like that in my hand. Look how small that is in my hand. Like,
because Squirtle is tiny, yeah.
Like, is that going to be the size of my thumb? Like,
yeah.
Look how tiny that is in my hand. Like, you know.
Yeah. Because I take it out the Squirtle and it's really small.
Be like the size of. It's weird.
The Caterpie's got to be just as small, just as tiny. So it's like, oh man, what are we gonna get with that one? I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
But it looks cool though. It's very well done.
I do like how they look though. I'm not complaining with how they look. I do like
one thing about the Pidgeot, I think it is the final version. I think they could have made its wingspan a little bit bigger, maybe. Let me start thinking.
Let me see. Yeah, possibly.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh, have to see how it looks in the box, but yeah, I get what you're saying. The wingspan does look kind of
it looks dorky now. Like I don't know if that's the
right.
right word. Like,
You said dorky.
I don't know. Like it looks.
I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, it kind of seems. Yeah, it seems. It seems off a little bit.
Listen, when do you think they're actually going to bring Ash out though?
I don't know. I don't even
When
know
are
if they
they?
can.
When,
I don't know.
when are they actually going to bring their human character out?
Yeah, because it's
You know
good
what they're
that you
going to
mentioned
do?
it. Because
You know what they're going to do? They're going to bring it out in 2 packs, right? They're going to bring out an Ash and a Pikachu 2 pack,
Pikachu two pack, probably.
a Brock and an Onyx 2 pack, a Misty and
Yeah.
a Star Me 2 pack, whatever Pokemon was.
I think the eyes should not have been that big and round. Charizard, yeah, he doesn't have that stupid happy grin they put on the pops lately.
But as I say, if you look up a concept of the Charizard, you guys will be so much happier with this one that they bring out.
They could have put Ash's leg in the mouth, sticking out. Look, yes, it looks like a baby bird, right? And it's not supposed to. Like Pidgey, maybe, because Pidgey's the
Pidgey,
first
yes,
evolution,
but like,
first
I
form.
mean, I'm not sure if that's the final evolution or the second evolution. I'm not sure, but neither of them should look like a baby.
It shouldn't. So they got bug wings. I mean, the thing is, I know pops are stylized, so it's not always going to be proportionate, and things aren't always going to look the way they should look. But that it does look a little weird. It just looks weird. Instead of 4-pack.
Chase is on the roll, but I think it'll be a 5-pack because remember Pikachu technically was one.
Yeah, was his first. Yeah. So I can see them doing that.
Can you imagine a 5-pack? Oh, God. Why
That'd
did
be
I waste
dope.
my time buying them individual? I could have just bought them all at once.
That would be dope, though, if they did a 5-pack with Ash.
They're going to
Put
do
Ash
that.
in the middle.
That's going to be like the only way you can
other
get Ash. Like if you buy the 5-pack, and everyone's going to buy it, and they're going to be sitting with duplicate Pokemon.
Oh yeah, but see, for people who weren't collecting pops to get all of them, see, that's the thing. Like when they finally do these 5-packs or 4-packs that are coming out now, and people are like, "Oh, well, they dropped these already. Why in a 4-pack? Blah blah blah." Well, not everybody got them, and there's new Funko fans. I won't say every day because that would be pushing it, but all the time people are getting into it. So if you missed it the first time around, hey, now you can get it in a 4-pack, easy peasy. 1, 2, 3. I mean, for those of us that might already collected the singles or maybe didn't collect them before, and now this 4-pack comes out, and it's like, well, I only want one of the 4. Now I got to buy all 4. It's like, well, you don't have to buy all 4. You just don't buy it, or you just go after that one you wanted out the 4-pack. I mean, most of the 4 or 5-packs they've dropped out of the pops that have already come out. I mean, you can still get them fairly decent price, so it's not like you're missing out on anything. It's just they're just dropping stuff that other people probably haven't gotten yet. So whatever. Flipcake, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. 540, nice. I'm at 555. I'm at the angel number 555. That means I should have good things
keep
coming.
rubbing it in, guys. Keep rubbing it in.
I was just saying the number,
I'm joking.
not
I'm joking.
subs.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not sure if I'm actually even subbed to Flipcake.
Go sub. You sub now.
I'm following him on what?
Go sub now.
Oh, is he saying you 540 subs? Okay, I understand now.
Not me at 540. I'm at 555.
No, but he's at 219, so he wasn't talking about himself.
If I'm at 540, that means I lost 15 subs. We're gonna fight.
Why am I gonna fight? Why did I do?
No, I'm at 555. I just looked.
Yeah.
So who's at 540?
Yeah, because he's now at 220, thanks to me. I'll take all credit.
For the link, it's at 540. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, because I dropped Funko PDX's 500 sub giveaway. Yeah, he was at
Oh,
538,
there we go.
so he probably got 2 more
Okay,
from
good.
us.
Okay,
Nice,
so
nice.
somebody's
Thank you,
actually
thank you.
subbing. That's good. That's good. I
Yeah.
like it. At that
Yeah.
note,
Thank you.
PDX is
Yeah.
doing a 540 giveaway.
Well, his giveaway was for 538. He just picked a random number. He said if he hits 538, so he hit 538, so that was his number. But it's the 500 sub giveaway, but the hashtag is 538. It's like road to 538 or hashtag 538 or something. So yeah, you get over it.
Did I curse without realizing I cursed now?
Probably. It's okay. Like I said, we're allowed 1, so.
I need to practice not to do that.
Now we're PG-13. We went from PG to PG-13. No more F-bombs or else we go to R rating. So we can't be R rated. But for those of you who are here, we talked Funko stuff. Not really going to go too much more into any more Funko stuff, but I am going to go to Chalice Collectibles really quick. I told you guys I love the site. I order from them a lot. Not as much as I used to, but
you know,
a little bit
site
of stuff they have to pre-order.
It's so attractive, though, isn't it? Like, look at these pops in your face.
Yeah.
Look at this good deal you can get.
You get the 2 comments here, the glow in the dark Mr. Burns for $12, the new 2 pop $10, the set of 4 what if $38. They restocked the Darth Maul, so all the people who were paying like $150 for it on eBay, guess what? It's $20 now. So stop doing that. There's always restocks. They still have this one, the Dwight with the Chalice Collectible, the Chase and the Chalice Collectible exclusive, the exclusive Michael, so I can get these if I want to now. Like, yeah, don't go crazy. Even their Thor, their Venomized Thor, which I think is a cool looking Thor. I might buy it. I mean, it's so cool looking. Oh my goodness. The only thing I don't like about it, honestly, is the hair. His hair is black, and it kind of looks weird.
It's barely any remnants of actually Thor. It just looks like Venom just put on Thor's clothes.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd say at this point it's 80%. It's like 98% Venom at this stage.
It's like Venom with Thor's, like, yeah, put on Thor's clothes. It's like, I'm Thor now. I'm worthy. But yeah, don't be going crazy over exclusives, guys.
I can picture Venom saying that. It's like, I'm Thor now. You can't say it. I'll eat you.
Look, Chase again twice last night, 3 times today. He's always acting freaking for when he's watching the Marvel Zombies episode again.
Okay, I see.
But anyway, guys, I don't know if you guys tuned in last week. Our new group, Pop the Chaos, made their premiere. We have another episode tomorrow, 7 Eastern. It's gonna be 4 Western
4
PST.
It's 4 PST, yeah. 4 p.m. PST.
What time is that for you?
I think it's around 12 GMT.
Midnight?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's gonna be midnight for you. It's gonna be about 7 p.m. for me.
7 p.m.
7 or 8 p.m. for me. So I wasn't supposed to be showing up, but looks like I might be able to. So tomorrow, check your times. Hopefully we have the studio set up.
Come cheer on.
Come jump in tomorrow.
The Canadian, South African, Irish connection.
Yes, and it's going to be on What Did Dada Buy Today's channel. I know, right? Canadian, South African, Irish connection. The CSAI connection. Yes.
Yes.
And for those who don't know what Pop the Chaos is about, I'm going to show you something, and you're going to love it because it's awesome. So just check it out.
Cue my music.
There was an idea.
I'm psyched up. Yes, he's finally here.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
So, stick around. I'm so happy.
To see if we could become something more.
Well, see how this goes.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles.
That was a heck of a battle. I have the power!
That they never could.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a breath. Whoo, y'all.
In time, you will know what it's like.
We are dangerous and we need your help. So sit back, relax.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Finally! You can watch great things. We're very excited about it.
This does put a smile on my face.
Hooray! Here it comes. Just check it out.
Who the hell are you guys?
Awesome YouTube content creators.
Chase's Kingdom!
The Bearded Barbarian!
I'm Last Ketchum.
Fetch frequency.
What did Dada buy today?
Pop teacher, bro.
Jkl Awesome.
Jkl Awesome.
Up
The Jkl.
Don't you dare say it. Okay, I'll say it.
Awesome!
Who?
That didn't go well.
And I am Jeremy, and I'm old.
I'm McGillney and I'm new.
Is this what you wanted?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know where to start.
So we have no idea.
So we gonna show out.
Spreading love.
New possibilities.
As you can see.
We all show each other love.
We are very excited about it.
I'm so psyched.
Boom! Let's go!
Like, oh my god.
I cannot control myself.
Oh, let's do this. Prove us.
Anyway,
So it only made sense.
Come on, what do you think of that?
This is what the end of the world looks like.
And I'm desperately afraid.
That's my favorite.
Man, dang.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
You heard right.
Of course, right.
you guys saw it.
Bro, yeah.
Thank you so much.
I don't care about the other people.
But that's obvious.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that.
Oh, it cut off.
Big fan
The
of?
end of it cut off before it ended. There was only a
Maybe
few
someone's
seconds
picking
left
my nose
anyway.
or something.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, that's the promo for Pop the Chaos, a new group that we started. For those who couldn't keep up, it is myself, Popped Heat, Chase's Kingdom, What Did Dada Buy Today, Last Ketchum, New and Old Funko Unboxing, Bearded Barbarian, Fets Frequency,
I said it.
Flat Frequency, and Fets Frequency.
You really tongue-tied tonight.
Yes, I surely messed that one up. But yes, it's the 8 of us, and we're looking forward to do some sweet things. Yes, sweet promo with sound. For those who don't know, on a Barbarian stream we did Sunday, for whatever reason, we couldn't get the sound to play. Well, the reason why I have sound is because I made the promo, so I have it on my laptop. It was easy for me to load, but everyone else had to clip it from the stream, the messages that I sent. But the long promo, I can't send through Messenger. It's too long. So the only way for them to get it is for me to email them, but they got the short promo. But I have the long promo. So that's the long promo. Yes, fire. Cheap Pops, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. So yeah, last week we did a show Wednesday after our Hot Popics to bring everybody on. New and Old showed up for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he was driving at the time. So that's cool.
Yeah, and tomorrow he probably won't be able to show up for that stream, but it's not going to be all of us every week. It's going to be some of us every week, but we're definitely doing things together. We're coming together, forming this group to help each other and to help the Funko community as a whole. We're still figuring things out. It's still going to be chaotic, which Pop the Chaos fits. But tomorrow's show is What Did Dada Buy Today is hosting, so it should be on her channel with Popped Heat. I'll pop in as a guest. Not necessarily a guest, but a guest in the technical sense. This is their stream that I'm coming in on. And we're going to have different topics every week based on whoever's hosting the show. A lot of it will be Funko related because, you know, we all came together for our love of Funkos, but, you know, whatever we decide to do that week. And we'll try to always keep you ahead of the curve as far as when the shows are going to drop. So tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific,
PST.
7 p.m. Eastern, and midnight GMT.
Yes.
Okay.
That doesn't really matter because no one's going to go. But yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll drop a reminder on the Instagrams in the morning, so check out the Instagrams.
Yes, and make sure you send me whatever thumbnail you have so I can drop it on mine too. I'll let everybody know. We're all doing, I think, stickers or logos.
Yeah,
so we're all going to have
mine,
individual logos. Kay loved your logo, by the way. She was like, "Oh, that's so cool." And
yeah,
then
like, I don't know, like I know you get this feeling when you make stuff. You kind of feel like there's something missing. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
yeah, she liked it. She liked Chase's also, and I was like, I told her, I said, we got to come up with something cool. Look at these. And she was like, all right, I'm gonna work on something because she does our thumbnails and stuff. That's why I asked you, and I asked Chase. I said, what do you use to make your thumbnails and stuff? Because I need to know.
like I told you what I use, and like for that's like just literally freeware. It pretty much does almost the same thing, except it just runs via the browser.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out because yours and Chase's are super dope, and I gotta come up with something just as cool. I'm like, no, I can't.
I think new and old. He's very critique. And I love that about him because it's fantastic because you can always hear exactly what you need to hear from him because he'll tell you to that little small thing in the corner. He'll tell, which is cool.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm sure you saw it in the chat. He's like, it's really cool. It's a little bit chaotic.
And he's like, unless that's what you meant.
Yeah.
He's like, unless that's what you meant.
Well, you hit the point.
Yes. Yeah. He said the same thing with the promo. He's like, it's a little long, should be a little shorter. And I'm like, but that's the promo. And you guys know I'm theatrical, so it's got to be long. I mean, of course, we're gonna have a shorter intro, but as far as the promo goes, I want it to be long. I want it to be nice.
I like it. He like bullet points everything. That's amazing because you got covered. Like if you missed something, he's not gonna miss it.
Yeah, but I love that about him though because that's the type of thing. And another reason why he's great for our group is because I'm not that type of person. Like, I'll give you my critiques, but I don't like have bullet points or specific things all the time. I'm more of a hey, let's run with it, see what happens type of person. And he's more structured. So for those of us that are wild and chaotic, he can rein us in and be like, all right, let's focus. And for for him, when he's too focused, we could be like, all right, now you got to break out your shell and get a little wild. So it's a nice mix. We meet in the middle. I like it. Oh, I think we're going to do some great things. So for those of you who don't already know, check out Pop the Chaos tomorrow. Like I said, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 midnight GMT. And if I didn't say your time zone, figure it out. What did Dada buy today? Yes, her channel tomorrow.
Today.
Yes. And I'll play the intro a little bit later. Probably I'll play it as the outro when we're ready to go later. Or before we go into What If. I'll do it again. So that way those who leave after What If, they'll still be able to see it. But what else? We got anything else to talk about? Or do you want to jump into dad jokes? Dad jokes! What else do we want to talk about? Can we talk Funko, all the drops that they did so far?
I've got a few cool pops in. I'll take the two I'm not going to do a video for.
What'd you get? Ooh, nice.
It's really cool.
Nice. Not a fan, but those look cool. I like those.
That's the other three in the series. Now I've got him, but I don't want to get the glow in the dark. But if someone's got a spare one and they're getting rid of it, I'm not going to say no. But yeah, so I've got the series, and then I've got another one, but I'm going to do a video about that. Most probably tomorrow I'll film it.
Okay, cool.
Because it's a sticker that I didn't have, and I've got a new sticker. Yeah. We were talking about it last week.
Yes, I like that. Getting stickers and again, like not a sticker snob, but you know, having the stickers for certain stores, or getting like a con sticker versus a shared sticker. It feels good. It's like, oh, got another sticker.
It's not. I mean, I'm not going to keep the pop in the box, but it's just because I think I felt satisfied getting it and realizing it.
Yeah,
we were talking about it last week because you asked me what stickers do I have. And I was like, well, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, because I pulled out the Michael Clump. I think I gave away. Here it is. I gave it away on Barbarian Show, but this is the GameStop exclusive. But they came out without the GameStop stickers on them, and just like the 7-Eleven pops that dropped without the 7-Eleven sticker, I think they did a program where you can call in or email or whatever and get the sticker. I never did it. Yeah, because I don't care. It's going in my collection. I don't need the sticker. Like I said, not really a sticker snob. Doesn't matter. And I'm definitely not reselling it. So it's not like it really matters to me. But the fact that I gave that one away, it's like, yeah, it doesn't have a sticker. But it is the GameStop exclusive.
But look, I'm sure they can still get the sticker anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure, but probably. So
you imagine having an older pop with a newer GameStop exclusive sticker?
Yeah, get the newer sticker or get the newer GameStop with the older sticker.
Yeah.
Start switching the stickers around. Take a FYE exclusive, stick a Walmart exclusive sticker on there. Speaking of, Walmart did get some pops with the Walmart sticker on it that was supposed to be, I think, GameStop exclusives or something. I don't remember what they were, but maybe a week or two ago, I did see a post about it. And I was like, wait, what? So, yeah, even Funko messes up. Well, I say it like they don't always mess up. But, yeah, Funko messed up. So, and Yesy Lou, I do know the answer to that joke. Dad joke. What do you call security guards working outside Samsung shops? Do you know?
Yeah,
you don't know?
I read it.
Oh, you read it? They're Guardians of the Galaxy. Galaxy phones. Guardians of the Galaxy. I do know that one. Got my first Walmart sticker on a Star Wars 3-pack and a Home Saver. Wanted the pops plus the sticker as a bonus. Yeah, there you go. See? Like a lot of times the sticker, like you said, it's just a bonus. But most times I just want the pops. I don't care as much about the sticker. I was a sticker snob at first because I kept saying, yeah, I wanted a certain sticker, but then I kind of went, I don't even care. I just want the pop. So, you know.
You know, now thinking about it, I want to get that WWE exclusive sticker now that you were talking to me about last week.
Yeah, because that's why I asked. I asked if you had the WWE exclusive stickers.
I want to get the black one. Yeah, it's black, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a black in a circle, I believe. Yeah. You can call me Mr. Snobby. Mr. Snobby Snobberton the Third. Listen, if you're into getting the stickers and want certain stickers, I'm not. That's your own personal preference. I'm not calling you out on it. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not a sticker snob.
Jason's like a big inbox collector anyway. Like he makes it work to be a sticker.
Coffee Madness, thank you for showing up, by the way. Didn't shout you out.
Madness, no problem.
One more time for the stream. Funko PDX 500 sub giveaway. So if you want to enter his giveaway, you jump over there, drop the hashtag that he wants you to drop. Make sure you sub to his channel, all that good stuff. I don't remember when he's doing the giveaway, but I know he's doing it like knockout style. So it's going to be pretty fun. Before let's do dad jokes. Dad jokes. I've got a couple. I got 4. How many do you have?
I've got a few, but I'll match 4.
Okay, so you have more than 4. Okay, go. Yeah.
I have more than 4, but I'll match 4 though. I won't use them all now.
Okay.
What do you call the sexuality where you're attracted to men and women, but neither are attracted to you?
What do you call what? Say that again?
What do you call a sexuality where you're attracted to men and women, but neither attracted to you?
Oh, okay. You're attracted to men and women, but they're not attracted to you. You call that...
It's so funny. Like, that's pretty...
You call it...
I don't know why no one thought of this before. Like, I assume this is a new joke. I haven't seen it before.
I don't know. What do you call it?
Buy yourself.
I knew it was something with buy in it.
B-I and then dash yourself. Oh, man.
I was thinking buy, so I kept saying goodbye, bye, go away, bye. Like what? Buy yourself. That's a good one. I like that one. Funny. He said, imagine if you walked into a bar and there was a long line of people waiting to take a swing at you. That's the punchline. Funny. My first one is an old one. Probably heard this one before, but I figured I'd throw it out there. What did the robber say when he robbed the bakery?
Feels like it's going to be obvious.
Oh, I thought you would know this one. You don't know this one?
It's going to be obvious. I'm going to kick myself up at you. Okay, shoot.
He said maybe you should. You ready?
Yeah.
You got it? You can't figure it out. He said, give me all your dough.
Oh, no. I knew it would be so like, oh.
That's why I thought you would know that one. It's such an old one, but I haven't heard it in so long. I was like, all right.
I've read. What was this?
Who are the most dangerous parties in the world? Oh, I don't know. Ninjas. They're silent but deadly. That's a good one. I never heard that one. Oh, good one. Yes, you do. When I was a kid, my mother told me I could be anyone I wanted to be. Turns out I heard that one. Identity theft is a crime. Yes, I know that one. Oh, man. Okay.
I've written a book on how to fall down the stairs. It's a step-by-step guide.
That's a good one. Yes, just in time for the dad jokes, HCF. Oh, man. Okay.
Step-by-step guide.
Oh, boy. Oh, here's a one. I don't know if you know this one. What do you call a penis that disappears? Nope. Magic Johnson.
Oh, no. That's good.
Of course, that joke only works if you know that Johnson is another word for penis. So it might not translate.
There's another word for Goofy's hat.
For Goofy's hat. Goofy's hat is another word for penis. We're going to be talking, my Goofy's hat.
I think you may have said this one already. Did you hear about the Lego? Did you hear about the big Lego sale? People are lining up blocks.
He said, "There goes PG." Hello. No, it's still PG. Nobody cursed. It's still PG.
You're allowed to say penis.
Yeah, you can say penis. Penis is the technical term.
Or say Goofy's hat.
What, the Goofy's hat?
Oh, Goofy's hat.
Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me of way back when I was a young teenager. I met
so long ago.
Yeah, it was so long ago. So long. There was a guy who told me he was from a different country. I don't remember where he's from, but one of the islands. And he told me that slang for penis, where he was from, they call it a froggy.
Froggy?
Yeah. I'd never heard it since. I just quit saying the words. That's going to be a heck of a voiceover. So we had went to Dorney Park, I believe. That's a water park over here. A water park / amusement park here. And we met this female while we were in line waiting to get on one of the rides. It was me, him, another friend of ours, and she was like there by herself. She wasn't by herself, but she was online by herself waiting for her friends to come. And we were talking all types of stuff. It was one of those long lines that took you like 10 minutes to get through. So we were talking, and I don't know how we got on the subject, but she started talking about frog legs, and she's like, "Oh, I like eating frog legs," and says for him, frog is a slang for penis. What it turned into. He was like, "Oh, so you like eating froggies?" She's like, "Oh, I love froggies. I like slurping on the bones," and
Oh no,
we lost it. And even as like a 13, 14-year-old kid, I knew, oh my goodness. And he just kept going in with this joke, and she didn't get it, and we were dying. She had no idea why we were laughing. Oh, so hilarious. So hilarious. So now, just imagine some people start talking about Disney, and I start talking about Goofy and talking about Goofy's hat. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to do it.
I don't think you're ever gonna steer a girl say, "I love Goofy's hat."
I know, right? But they might say, "I love Goofy," and I'm gonna say, "What about his hat?" And she gonna say, "I like his hat too. I like to wear it." I say, "You like putting Goofy's hat on your head?" There you go. See. Oh my God, Zach Bottom, thank you for showing up. I don't know if you were here before. I totally ignored the chat a little bit. I wish COVID-19 had started in Las Vegas, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Good one. Oh geez. Okay, my next one. What is a pig's favorite drink?
It's a pig's favorite drink.
Yes. This is a good one. Bacon soda.
Bacon. That's good.
Oh, how does a woman scare a gynecologist by becoming a ventriloquist? Oh, I never heard that one. That was funny. That was funny.
Ooh.
Oh, that is so funny.
That's definitely R-rated though.
That's a good one, Yesy Lou. I never heard that one either.
I've
That's
never
a
heard
good
that before. No, that's very good.
Woo. Oh man! All right, go ahead. You got another one. That's good. I'll have to try to remember that one. Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm tempted to say something about this,
Oh, we're just having a little bit of fun before we get into what if. You got another one?
He's like, I got one. Why do ghosts make good cheerleaders?
Why do ghosts make good cheerleaders? I know this one. Oh, I know I've heard this one. Why do ghosts make good cheerleaders? Jeez, I know it. I just can't think of it. Go.
Because they got a lot of spirit.
A lot of spirit. There you go. I knew it. I heard it before. I just couldn't remember it. Good one. Good one. And my last one for today. What does Jesus dress up as for Halloween?
Somebody like pretend.
The Holy Ghost.
The Holy. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Oh man, good one. See, so I went all over the place this time. I hit religion. I got a little dirty. Went old school.
I think Jesse Luke can hit the dirt. Can wear the dirty ground.
Yeah, he got the dirty.
He's got the dirty ground. Oh man.
Oh man, nice one. I knew that one too. The Italian chef who died. He passed away. Actually, we said that one on the show, didn't we? Did you say it? I said it. One of us said it. Yeah. Oh man. All right, guys. Nice. If you have any more dad jokes, you can drop a few more in the comments before we move on. But we're about to get into what if. But before we get into what if, once again, pop the chaos. I always have to pause because when I go to say pop, I always want to say popped heat. So I always have to stop and go pop the chaos instead of go pop the chaos. He said we need 100 likes for the Jkl Comedy Hour. Listen, I don't think I could go an hour a comedy, but you know what? I would do a half hour just telling dad jokes. Just go down the list of dad jokes and just spit dad jokes for half an hour. I would do that. Unfortunately, that would be taken away from this stream because we use all those jokes. Oh, I just tell the ones we told already. Do a half hour just telling dad jokes. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna drop the promo for Pop the Chaos one more time for those who may have just come in and didn't see it, or those who jumped away for a bit, and then we're gonna go into the latest episode of What If. Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing in case they get a hole in one? What? Got me a Pop the Chaos show all day. I was about to say, what does apothecary have to do with anything? But it always gets so. Got me a Pop the Chaos show all day.
Is apothecary actually a word?
But see, I would believe Chase has an apothecary, so it wouldn't even sound weird. All right, guys. So yeah, let's jump into this promo. Check it out. I'm gonna do two of them. I'm gonna do this one, then jump into the next one. Let's go.
There was an idea.
I'm psyched up. Yes, he's finally up.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
So, stick around. I'm so happy.
To see if we could become something more.
Well, see how this goes.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles.
That was a heck of a battle. I have the power!
That they never could.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a breath. Whoo, y'all.
In time, you will know what it's like.
We are dangerous and we need your help. So sit back, relax.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Finally! You can watch great things. We're very excited about it.
This does put a smile on my face.
Hooray! Here it comes. Just check it out.
Who the hell are you guys?
Awesome YouTube content creators.
Jesus Kingdom!
The Bearded Barbarian!
I'm Last Ketchum.
Fetch frequency.
What did Dada buy today?
Pop teacher, bro.
Jkl Awesome.
Jkl Awesome.
Up
The Jkl.
Don't you dare say it. Okay, I'll say it.
Awesome.
Who?
That didn't go well.
And I am Jeremy, and I'm old.
I'm a Gilney and I'm new.
Is this what you wanted?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know where to start.
So we have no idea.
So we gonna show out.
Spreading love.
New possibilities.
As you can see.
We all show each other love.
We are very excited about it.
I'm so psyched.
Boom! Let's go!
Like, oh my god.
I cannot control myself.
Oh, let's do this.
Prove us!
Anyway,
So it only made sense.
Come on, what do you think of that?
This is what the end of the world looks like.
Oh.
And I'm desperately afraid.
That's my favorite.
Man, dang.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
You heard right.
Of course, right.
you guys saw it.
Bro, yeah.
Epic.
Thank you so much.
I don't care about the other people.
But that's obvious.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
I like this one.
Cheers.
There you go. Oh man, I love that so much. It's so much fun. Like honestly, if I wasn't a part of this and didn't know like what was going on, and I saw that, I'd be like, I need to tune in to see what's going on. I need to know what these guys are up to because that was just too much fun just to watch. Like, oh, so cool, so cool. Not to pat myself on the back or anything, but that was so cool. Anyway. Oh,
you scared
man.
yourself last week when you patted yourself on the back.
I know I almost broke my arm, really. It still hurts a little bit. Oh, boy. All right, guys. So, yes, don't forget, like I've been saying, check out Pop the Chaos tomorrow, Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. GMT. Translated to your time zone if I didn't say it. It'll be hosted.
Which one did we miss?
There's Mountain, there's Central, and there's some other ones. I don't know them all. I know over here there's Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. So we already have 4 time zones across the US. So around the world, there's more. I just don't know them all. He said, Chase said zombies, so he's out of here. Hails from Mr. Ugly. Elizabeth, thank you for showing up. You came in just a few seconds too late. Go back like 3 minutes and watch our promo for Pop the Chaos. And then come back because we're about to talk What If. I mean, unless you don't want to get spoiled. So spoilers. What If? We're going into What If episode 5. So for those who don't want to get it spoiled, we understand if you jump out. But otherwise, let's go. What'd you think of What If episode number 5? Talking to you.
I actually enjoyed it. It was so much fun. Yeah, definitely in the top 3 in my ranking. Really good episode. I enjoyed it. One thing that I really would have loved to see is that they exploited the different superheroes' powers a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if they did that, then it would be taken away from the main bad person, and it would have looked a little bit more crazier.
Okay. I loved it. The Marvel zombies. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I don't know if you guys heard that. I put on our stream in the background. Yeah, because I can't do what was I saying? I can't make people moderators from the StreamYard, so I have to go into YouTube and go into the stream so I can click on stuff. Yeah. So anyway, I never read the Marvel Zombies run in print when it came out. So for those who don't know, this is basically based on a comic run that Marvel did called Marvel Zombies. It was written by Robert Kirkman, who is the creator of The Walking Dead and Invincible, for that matter, and we reviewed Invincible. So he did his version of zombies for the Marvel Universe. I do know a couple of things that happened in Marvel Zombies, so I did catch a few Easter eggs here or there, but the whole Marvel Zombies storyline, I don't know much about the part 2, but part 1 was pretty freaking hilarious, and some of the stuff that happened was crazy. I was like, what? So in this episode, I mean, the zombies, instead of them coming from a different dimension, because in the comic book they came from a different dimension and infected the Marvel universe, but I mean, I guess technically it came from a different dimension because it came from the quantum realm. So in the technical sense, yes, which we kind of knew was coming because in the promo material they showed Janet in the quantum realm as a zombie. So it was either she got some virus and brought it to the world, or after she came out, she got infected and went back into the quantum realm. So it was either one or the other. Either she started it or it ended that way. So when I saw that part, it didn't surprise me. I was like, oh, okay, makes sense. So that kind of parallels the comic where it came from a different dimension. I like that one of the Easter eggs was that in the comic book, Janet Van Dyne, because remember, Ant-Man and the Wasp in the comics is Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne. Scott Lang, he is a version of Ant-Man, but in the Marvel Zombies universe, he wasn't. And what had happened was they took Janet's head, because even when you cut off the head, it was still animated. They took her head and used her head to help fight the zombies. And in this one, they took Ant-Man's head and kept his head alive. So that was kind of like a play on that, where they took the Wasp's head in the comic and Ant-Man's head in the MCU. So that was pretty cool. And also in the comic, I know they kept Black Panther alive because they were feeding on him. Actually, Ant-Man was feeding on him. And in the show, you see that they kept Black Panther alive because Vision was using him to feed Wanda, that was pretty crazy. When I saw that part, I was like, holy crap. So that was pretty cool. I didn't think Wanda was still going to be around. And yes, her superpower, still having all her power. That was another cool thing they did with the zombies in the comic and on the show, that they still had most of their intelligence and they kept their powers. So imagine it's bad enough you have zombies, now you have super powered zombies. That's crazy.
And I like that they actually mentioned that there's like then everyone's downfall was the Avengers becoming zombies.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, they're like, the Avengers tried to go fight it, but they became infected. And the cool thing was how it started, because I was thinking, okay, they got overrun by zombies, but it's like, no, Hank Pym turned small and bit Cap on the neck. It's like, holy, that makes sense. Like, because they wouldn't see it coming. So even if they were fighting off the zombies and thinking they were doing well, it's like, yeah, he just turned small and bit them. And it would probably take longer for him to change since he was so small, but still, you're infected now, so you're going to change. So that was pretty cool. I like that. It was a dope episode overall. I mean, I guess if I'd read the comic, I would have found more stuff or found it more entertaining. But even not knowing the entire story, I was like, okay, this is a dope episode. The whole thing with Vision, which makes sense because while he isn't human, so of course they wouldn't feed on him, and the Mind Stone having some type of power over the mind, and the zombies being not mindless, they still have their intelligence, so they're not like just mindless zombies. So obviously he'd have some type of protection. And then the fact that he loves Wanda so much, he would basically feed her to calm her hunger, to keep her docile while he tries to cure her. Because he cured Ant-Man, Scott Lang kept his head alive, brought him back. So it's like, all right, if you can do that, then maybe he could cure Wanda. But because her power is so strong, he hadn't figured out a way to do it yet. So he's like, all right, gotta, figure this out. But of course, once they kind of made him realize, okay, yeah, we get it, but you messed up, dog. He's like, all right, well, let me sacrifice myself to try to save the world. So, that was pretty, in my opinion, that was a pretty shocking twist right there, where it was like, holy crap, because I didn't see that coming at all. But all the stuff that happened was all pretty cool. If we want to run through it from beginning to end, I don't remember every scene, but of course it starts off with the Hulk crashing into the Sanctum Sanctorum like they did at the beginning of Infinity War, and of course nobody's there. It's the classic.
He was coming to warn them from something.
Warn them of Thanos, right? And of course, it's the classic zombie story. Usually, one person either wakes up or comes from somewhere unaware of what's going on and has to figure out, oh my God, they're zombies. So that's basically what happened. He's been out in space. He don't know what the heck happened. He comes back and, it plays out the same way it did in Infinity War. You had Ebony Maw and what's his face? I always forget their names. Jeez. Basically the Black Order. And they did the same thing from Infinity War. He's giving his speech, and then you see the portal open behind him. He's like, oh, Doctor Strange is here. Oh, Iron Man is here. Wong is here. And Bruce Banner is like, oh yeah, you guys are screwed now. Same thing he said in Infinity War, Then they start going overboard. He's like, okay, guys, that's going a little too far. And of course, they kept them nice and dark and cloaked, even though they shouldn't have been because it was bright ass day. So you should have been able to see they were zombies. But of course, for the mystery of it, for those who don't know what was going to happen in the episode, although the name of the episode was Zombies, like they didn't even try to hide it. They could have made it a different title, so at least people coming in wouldn't have known. But it's revealed that they're zombies, and you're like, holy crap! Okay, fine. Like Mr. Ugly said, him arguing with the Hulk, same thing happened. So
I liked when they did that though, when he said, "Come on, you got to come out, big guy," and he's like, as he transforms, he's like, "No," like kind of speaks a little bit too.
Yeah, he's like, no. He's like, what do you mean, no? Come on, same thing they did in the movie. So they made it familiar enough for people who saw the movies to understand. Okay, this is what's happening instead. They made it funny enough for people who don't know the movies to kind of go, okay, why don't he just turn into the Hulk? Okay, the Hulk's not coming out for whatever reason. All right, fine. Then, of course, the cloak comes and saves him. Spider-Man jumps in. At first, I thought Spider-Man was a zombie. I was like, oh my God. Because in the comic, he was a zombie. But, of course, in the show, he wasn't. Still cracking the jokes. For whatever reason, though, did you think Spider-Man was older? Like, he looked older in the cartoon than he does in the MCU. It's almost like years past, but we know he wasn't that old. He's still like 16 years old.
A little bit, but I think that's just the way they drew the character, maybe. Like, okay.
Yeah, he looked older, so I was just kind of like, what? But
I don't know if this well, we got Spider-Man on the topic. If I can just jump in quickly, like I remember growing up watching Spider-Man. I don't remember Spider-Man being such a kid though. Like they kidified this character, like they made him such like I don't know how to explain, not even like kiddish, but they made him very like kind of like gullible. They made him like gullible, they made him
optimistic.
What is the other word? No,
hopeful.
It's not even that, like the no, that's all cool. Like, but they made him very like young, like I don't know, like at first I thought when I first started seeing in the movies it was just maybe the part of the series, but eventually they're going to grow the character up a little bit. But he's staying the same, like he's not really changing.
Well,
you know
Spider-Man originally was in high school when he came out, so he was already young. And in the movies he's supposed to be like 16, 17 years old. So, they kind of have him as a young nerdy kid, like
which
you
I
know what it's like,
understand,
a young nerdy kid.
But what got me thinking is you're kind of gonna grow up a little bit fast if you have someone like Thanos attacking your planet. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you would think so, but at this point he hasn't faced Thanos yet. Yeah, he's still young.
Yeah,
at this point
in the
MCU.
Besides this point,
go ahead.
But
Sorry.
besides like now, like his character now, I'm saying you think that gradually through the story they would have changed it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but anyway, it's just a small thing for me.
Yeah, at this point in the MCU, he's only been Spider-Man for like a year and a half, something like that. I don't know if it's been that long. Maybe 2 years, because I think because in Civil War, he said he was Spider-Man for like 6 months. And at the time of Infinity War, I think it was only maybe 6 months to a year after Civil War. So he hasn't even been Spider-Man that long.
Realistic to time.
Yeah. I mean, considering what happened in Infinity War and Endgame, and then coming back for Spider-Man Far From Home, in the next Spider-Man, No Way Home, he should be more mature. Even though he didn't age, because there's a 5-year gap because he got dusted, but he didn't age. He just, for him, it was like 5 minutes. They were going, they came back. But still, going through those experiences, you would expect him to be just a little more mature, even though you're still technically the same age. Like, you have to grow up a little bit, like the stuff he's been through and all the loss he suffered. Because even in this episode, they said it, they mentioned it. They really honed in on it later in the episode. Like he lost his parents, his aunt, his uncle,
But that's
his
what made me
friends,
think
his
about it.
mentor.
That's what made me think about it, because he says to Hope, like, I've lost too many people. I've lost, like, when you lose people, it grows you up a little bit. So, like, that's what made me think about it.
Yeah.
You know? And I thought, now, like, oh, you know, then he's still, like, nothing to his, like, his cheap quirks and his jokes and stuff. That's fantastic, because that's what Spider-Man was about.
Yeah, that's what Spider-Man is. So,
I just think kind of, when I understand what you're saying, is not much time has passed.
Right.
But you would think that at the same time.
Yeah, and they did a good job of trying. Yeah, they did a good job of trying to explain it away too. Because they also said, like, she asked him, how do you do it? And he was like, listen, his Aunt May told him, you got to smile for the people that can't smile anymore. So it's almost like he's lost people, but because they're gone, he has to keep going and keep, like, being that person. And I kind of feel that, because that's how I am. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to let the world change me and who I am internally. And especially for those who are gone, like, I'm going to live more because they're not here, because they can't experience it anymore. So I'm going to keep being who I am. And I'm going to try to be more of that. So I get it. But at the same time, I see where you're coming from. It's like, yeah, you can still do that, but the maturity level is just, it seems like he hasn't reached that level. Like, he's still a kid. He's a kid. So I get it.
But something now, just thinking about it now, as you say that, like, it would be a cool what if episode. You know, what if Peter Parker wasn't the positive guy he was? What if he decided to do it?
Actually,
you see a more bad or more evil version, not evil, but bad version, like yeah, I don't know, but you know what I mean.
They've done comics like that. They have one. It's not called What If, but it is a comic where he became Venom. Like, he ended up keeping the symbiote, and it ended up corrupting him. So he literally was killing his enemy. It might be out now. Yessie Lou will be able to tell me. It's either last year or it's out now.
Oh, so instead of just stopping the bad guy, he would, like, kill them off.
Yeah, he was killing off, like, Green Goblin and Doc Ock and all. Like, he literally was killing them. The other heroes started going after him. J. Jonah Jameson found out, like, Spider-Man was Peter Parker and actually was helping him. Even though he hates Spider-Man. Like, it's I haven't read the story, but I've heard bits and pieces from here and there. So yeah, that I think Aunt May got hurt or something. Maybe Mary Jane got hurt, and it kind of pushed him over the edge. Something, I don't remember. Like I said, Yessie Lou, he's the comic guy, so he'll be able to tell us more. But like you said, yes, Scott with the cloak of levitation was funny. Like, Scott Lang with all the puns and jokes was so hilarious.
But that was brilliant, though, with that moment where he had the cloak of levitation, and it was like, oh, that's perfect, man. That's brilliant.
Yeah. I wonder how the cloak knew. Just, okay, I'm gonna pick this guy up and I'll be his body. Like, that was just funny. It was so cool. Oh man, yeah. The whole
If you
all
think
the
about it,
puzzles.
if you think like the cloak had a body, wouldn't you think that would be a perfect character?
That was so cool. That was so cool. I was like, yo. Yes, we're gonna talk about that at the end. Oh, imagine that pop. The cloak of levitation with Scott Lang's head. That would be a dope pop.
I think they'll screw up the stand. Like, if they don't use the cloak as part of the stand.
That's what it would have to be, with the head connected at top. That would be so dope. They probably won't ever do it, but that would be so cool. And I know you were talking about the zombie Thanos pop, Mr. Ugly, but I was just thinking of the cloak of levitation with Scott Lang's head. That would be dope. Oh man!
Throughout the show, I was like, "Oh man, that'll be a cool zombie pop." Oh,
yeah, it would be.
Oh man.
Yeah. And yes, he was.
If Funko was smart, they would bring out their new series of zombie Funko.
and do what if versions of them. That'd be dope.
Not even what if versions. Like if they had the zombie Thanos in the things, this would be a perfect time to bring out because it's fresh in everyone's heads.
Yep. Sharon, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. I always say, even just for 5 minutes, come in, hang out. Yes, Lou said it's his defense from all the tragedy. That's another thing. Like some people do that. They like joke or get sarcastic, or like that's their self-defense mechanism when bad things happen, or since they've been through so much bad, like that's just how they are. So yeah, I could buy that too. And of course, Yessie Lee would know Spider-Man, the Spider Shadow. That's the storyline I was talking about. He said it's like issue 7, still current. Okay, so it's still going on now. I heard of some about it. I thought it was from last year, but it might have been this year. I don't know. But yeah, I know I heard about it.
On a side story now, just quickly for Yessie Lee, while we got him here, I wanted to ask him last week already. If I had to say I was maybe interested in getting comics, which comic do you think fitting me should I get?
Oh, well, being a comic guy, like I don't keep up with what's current as much as Yessie Lou does, so I couldn't tell you. But what I used to always tell people when they would want to get into comics, I would always ask them, well, what do they like? Like, what kind of story would you like? Do you like something funny? Like some action packed? Do you like something thought provoking? Because based on that, then I can give you a suggestion, because not every comic is always, they're not all similar, and you can't really go by character, because like you could say, okay, I like Deadpool, but the current Deadpool run might not be the version of Deadpool you are used to, because you're used to Deadpool from the movies. And while Deadpool in the comics has comedy, sometimes it's not that type of comedy. So you might buy a Deadpool comic that you don't like. So it's always more of what do you like versus what I think you should read. But I would always say, if you do like a certain character, just buy that character. But
I'm looking. That's why I'm kind of skeptical. So I don't want to waste my time starting this series or whatever, and then I'm used to being in. I'm not going to enjoy that. You know what I mean? I want to try and avoid going through 55 different first thingies and then eventually finding the one
right
that I like. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Or if you have
from an anime guy's point of view, I should actually go for manga.
Yeah,
but
possibly.
I want to try the comic scene. I want to try and do, you know what I mean? I want to try something a little bit different. But now looking at Mr. Ugly right there.
Lobo. I don't know if you should start with Lobo, but maybe.
Also,
he's
one of my favorites. I like him. He's cool. So
well, there you go. I would say if you have a local comic shop, you go there and you can ask their opinion, or you could just ask them if you could skim through some of the current comics, because some places they don't like you reading the comics while you're there, because it's like you're reading them without paying for them. But some places, especially if you're new or trying to get into something new, they'll let you skim through something, and if you're interested. Of course, if you do that week to week, they're gonna be like, all right, screw you, get out of here. But if you're coming in trying to find something new to read, like most places would be cool with you just skimming through a book or two to figure it out if you like it. So try that.
Anyway.
But definitely,
so what if it was a very good episode?
Yes. What if it was a good episode? It was a good episode. Where was we? Where were we? Oh, something that bothered me. There were a few things that bothered me, but when they showed their base, like Spider-Man had webbed up like a bunch of train cars or something up in the. I was like, all right, well, there are heroes that fly, like Falcon and Iron Man both fly. So why weren't they able to get up there? That didn't make sense. And I know at this point, Iron Man, they had fought against him already, but yeah, before that.
Yeah, but also at that point, we didn't know that Falcon was a zombified creature at that point.
Yeah, we didn't know, but then when they show him later, if you think about it, okay, why weren't they able to get up there? again, it's like, okay, that just didn't make sense. And even if they couldn't get up there flying, they were connected to buildings. Like zombies could just go up to the top floor of the building and then jump down. Like it's not like they were above the buildings; they were in between the buildings. Go up the stairs and jump out. It wasn't like they couldn't get to them. So that just kind of bothered me. I was like, okay, I get it. You're off the ground, but it's not like you're safe. So that kind of bothered me. Anyway, once they found out they had the signal, and it was in Wakanda. No, they was in Camp Lehigh, which Camp Lehigh is where they started SHIELD, and also where Captain America originally trained before he became Captain America. It was also in the Winter Soldier when him and Black Widow went back there. So it's a place they keep going back to. Also in Endgame, when they had to go back and get the stones, they went back to Camp Lehigh. That's where him and Captain America and Iron Man went, where Iron Man met his father, his young version of his father. So, that was a good callback. They had to take the train to Jersey, which again bothered me. Why they don't have a Quinjet or a jet or some type of way to fly to Jersey, and why the hell they have to get on a train? And then me being someone who works with trains, that whole thing with the train, it wouldn't work because that's not how trains work. So that's what I was like, yeah, you can't hotwire a train like that. And yeah, that whole thing would. And then even if you
that bothered me when they said it ran out of fuel.
Yeah, like that's not a diesel train, so it wouldn't have run out of fuel. It's electric. So there's no way it should have ran out of fuel. Yeah, it's an electric train. And even if they were able to get it started, like I said, you can't hotwire a train like that. That's not how it works. But let's just say, for argument's sake, they got the train started. They started operating it. Yeah, there's a control center that controls the signals and the track switches and stuff. So you can't just get on a train and take it where you want it to go. If the tracks aren't set for it to go a certain way, you're not going where you want to go. You're going where the tracks are set. So there's no guarantee they would have went to Jersey. And also, if the signals are red, you can't go. Because they have these things called automatic trips that are underneath the trains that set the train. If you pass it, it activates the brakes on the train, because there could be another train in front of you. The switch might be set for a train coming a different direction, coming towards you, and you crash. Like, there's so many safety features. You can't do that. Yes, he said they popped the clutch on the train. Exactly. You don't pop a clutch on the train. So, unfortunately, working with trains, that kind of
bad, because like, what are the chances the guy that drives the train is going to be watching?
Yeah. So it was just kind of like, okay, yeah, none of that would happen. And then even if, okay, they started the train, they started moving the train, all those zombies in front of the train, you wouldn't just barrel through them. Eventually they'd get caught under the wheels and derail the train. Yeah. So yeah, it wouldn't happen. I understand it's not meant to be realistic to that point, but anytime I see stuff, especially about trains, it's like, yeah, that wouldn't happen. It's like anybody who knows how to play guitar, you could tell when someone's fake playing the guitar on screen, because it's like, okay, yeah, those notes don't fit what their fingers are doing. And I say that because I know Mr. Ugly is here, and he'll probably agree. So it's like that with any profession where they do stuff on screen. I've even watched videos where doctors talk about medical dramas or shows or scenes, and they're like, yeah, you wouldn't do that, or yeah, that's not real. It's just like when you're in a certain profession, stuff like that jumps out to you. So yeah, it didn't really bother me as far as the show, because I know it's for the show, but that's just stuff that jumps out to me, and I'm like, yeah, that's not how that works. It wouldn't happen like that. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. It was a fun scene
that train, and then they stop and they say they have to go through those people, and then my favorite part, and I'm sure you guys saw in the thumbnail.
Yeah, she that
Wasp is walking, and I'm like, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Or is she just gonna carry on walking? And then, to my amazement and my joy, she pushed her leg back and she kicked a whole lot of those to the moon. I tell you, it was the best thing. I was like, yes, she did it.
she should have been doing that through the whole thing. She's just been stomping them out and kicking
It was
them.
amazing. It was, she just kicked it. I was like, I found my thumbnail.
Yeah. One thing with that part, again, not necessarily bothered me, but I was just thinking, okay, your main goal was to get them to the base. Okay, you got them to the base. Like, instead of just falling back, like, okay, you're out of it, you know, because I know for Ant-Man, when he grows big, in the MCU anyway, you know, it takes a lot out of him. And of course, that probably took a lot out of her. I get it. But you're already going to die because you're infected, so you're going to change. So why not try to take out as many zombies as you can, so at least the rest of them have even more of a chance? She just kind of was like, all right, screw it, I'm done. Like, no, you should have turned around, started stomping them, punching them, squishing them in your hands, like
kicking and stuff.
Yeah, go out fighting and then fall to your death.
Or at least, but obviously the reason they didn't do it because it fitted for the another part in the season.
Yeah, I know. Again,
I would have shrunken down.
Yeah, shrunk down
we know something's going to happen while she's big.
Yeah, we knew she was coming back as a zombie. Like, anybody who watched up to that point, okay, everybody else came back as a zombie. She's going to come back as a giant zombie. It's just a matter of when. And if she didn't come back, I'd have been like, okay, what the heck happened to her? Like, why didn't we have a giant zombie? So yeah, we knew she was coming back, but she had to come back for that reveal at the end, because Scott didn't know. Because as far as she knew, Scott was dead, because at the beginning when they brought Janet back and her father back, Hank Pym, they were already zombified. They jumped out, attacked Scott. She left. She flew away. So as far as she knew, Scott was dead. And Scott didn't know that she just died. So that was a good reveal for both of them. Like, as they're flying away, he saw her zombified, so he knew she died. Of course, she didn't know he was the head, but, you know, it was like a good reveal. So I was like, oh, Funko Brothers, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. We're just talking, what if? So if you haven't seen it and don't want to get it spoiled, leave. If you don't mind, stick around. Have some fun with us. So yeah, that happened. I like the Captain America part, and Bucky with the kind of the throwback line, because
a really good part,
he killed Cap and was like, I guess this is the end of the line, because, you know, their famous line was, I'm with you to the end of the line, and, you know, he had to kill Cap. A funny part, I know in the comic, Cap got his head cut off, or part of his head cut off, like the top part of his head cut off with his own shield, but he stayed alive. So I kind of thought they were going to do that when I saw Bucky catch it and throw it back, but then it went through his midsection and cut him in half. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Although that doesn't mean he was dead. Like, Cap was probably still alive, zombified. But
I thought was good is like when he also said it's like this end of the line. It's also if you finish your trip on the train, you're at the end of the line.
Yeah, they were at the end of the line. Yeah, so it's kind of a double meaning there. Another cool thing. Triple double meaning. Double triple meaning.
Double meaning on a double meaning.
Another cool Bucky moment was when Okoye killed Falcon, and she was like, I know that was your friend, I'm sorry. And he was like, you know,
yes,
don't feel too bad. Because at that point,
but I don't.
Yeah, because at that point, him and Sam still had that kind of, I mean, they were cool, but, you know, still had that kind of animosity, button heads. So, of course, he didn't want to see him die, but it's not like they were close how they are now at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier. So, you know, he was just kind of like, yeah, should feel bad, but not so much. So that was pretty cool. I did like the Falcon fight because they showed that he still had his intelligence. He was still doing the Falcon moves and closing the wings and all that stuff. So it was pretty cool. I was like, all right.
I would actually love to see if that. I'm not sure if all of these new zombified Marvel characters are actual pops already, but like a Falcon would definitely be cool.
Yes, a zombie Falcon. I don't think they did one. So yes, a zombified Falcon would be pretty cool. I liked what else? There was something I was gonna say, and then we started talking, and then it threw me off. Anyway, go through the episode. Wanda, of course, even zombified, she's badass. I was like, oh my goodness, I want a zombie Wanda doing the pose, the magic pose. Oh my goodness, are you
awesome,
kidding me? She was freaking dope. Bruce Banner. He went to get bit, and the Hulk kind of, you saw his skin go green. So the Hulk protected him, and he was like, "Good save, big guy." So it's like, for whatever reason, like if you watch the original Hulk movie, the Ed Norton version, which they kind of try to downplay, but that's part of the MCU, and then you watch the Avengers forward, everything that the Hulk is in, it's like up until the beginning of Infinity War, it's like the Hulk and Bruce Banner, their brains were always separate. Like when one was in control, the other was kind of in the background, no control, didn't even really know what was going on until they came out. So it was kind of like, two separate personalities. When one showed up, they didn't know what had happened. But once Infinity War started, which a lot of people pointed out, and I kind of was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. When Bruce Banner changed back from the Hulk to himself, he was like, Thanos is coming. But he wouldn't have known that because he was the Hulk at the time. And he wouldn't have known what the Hulk knew, which was that Thanos was coming. But for whatever reason, from that point, it's like they started sharing their mind and sharing their body, which you could say was their first steps towards becoming one, which they became Professor Hulk eventually. But it was almost as if the Hulk could see what Bruce Banner was seeing and experiencing and knew, okay, we're about to get bit and die. I'm going to change this part green and invulnerable so I won't get bit. So in this, although in the comic, I know the Hulk was zombified, here it kind of shows that he couldn't get zombified because he couldn't get bit. He couldn't get infected. So although they didn't show it, he went out in a duel with Wanda. He probably, unless he got changed back into Bruce Banner, probably survived. It takes a lot to take the Hulk down. So it would be good for them to go back and show what happened to see.
Considering the more angry he gets, the stronger he gets. So
yeah, madder he gets, stronger he gets. So that would have been cool to see. Zombie Thor, Zombie Thor would have been nice. But Thor was out in space during this part, so he wouldn't have come to Earth until much later. After the Guardians found him,
wasn't he?
Yeah, he was with the Guardians. Let me see. Okay, after that, they get on the ship, they fly away. I'm sure I'm forgetting some parts here and there. If you guys think of anything in the chat, don't hesitate to bring it up. But the end twist, which is another thing I have a problem with, but the end twist where they're trying to get back to Wakanda with the Mind Stone, because the Mind Stone has the cure, whatever Vision figured out to cure Scott, could probably work on the whole world. And of course, Wakanda has the technology to probably make it work. But then they show in Wakanda, Thanos is waiting there with the gauntlet, with all the stones except the Mind Stone. And he's zombified, and all his troops are zombified. Holy crap. That was a dope ending. And I was just like, oh, wow, I can't wait to see what happens. But a few things don't make sense about that. First of all, how did they get in Wakanda? Because remember, Wakanda's covered with the dome. It's near impenetrable. It's not that he couldn't get in with the Infinity Gauntlet. He probably could have. So, okay, he got in with the Infinity Gauntlet. Fine. Number two, how did he know to go to Wakanda? Because remember, in Infinity War, he only went to Wakanda because that's where Vision was, and that's where he had to go to get the Mind Stone. Now, Vision wasn't in Wakanda. He was at Camp Lehigh. So if he came to Earth looking for the Mind Stone, he would have went to Camp Lehigh. Why would he have gone to Wakanda? Doesn't make sense. he wouldn't have went to Wakanda at all. There's no reason for him to go to Wakanda. In the movie, he went there to get the Mind Stone. In this episode, the Mind Stone wasn't in Wakanda. So why did he go there? And number 3, let's just say he knew that they were going to go to Wakanda, so he was preemptively going there. Again, don't know how he would know they were going there, but let's just say he knew. How did he become zombified? I mean, he's Thanos with 5 out of 6 Infinity Stones. There's no way he should have been zombified. There's no way. It doesn't make sense that he became zombified and that his whole army was zombified when they literally just came to Earth. Because Infinity War, the whole movie happened within the span of maybe a day and a half, maybe 2 days. So there's no way his whole army is zombified that fast. And again, how would he become zombified? It just didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. Although it was a cool ending and it kind of showed, okay, just like the last couple of episodes, the dark ending of, yeah, what if it, yeah, just because you think everything worked out, in the end, it didn't work out because this is what's waiting for them, or this is what's possibly going to happen. So it was a cool twist ending, but at the same time, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for Thanos to be in Wakanda. So, yep. That's all I have for now.
I like the looks of all the characters. And I like, as I said, like we Smarty Funko actually brought out some of these zombie Funko Pops. But yeah, Thanos look badass, man.
Yes, zombie Thanos with the gauntlet. That, man, I want that pop. I want that pop.
And then once again, oh man, but you know what? They're going to bring it up with that stupid face mold that they got at the moment. Oh.
They're going to do the smiley face mold.
Yeah.
No, they might use the cool one. Do I have a Thanos? Where's my Thanos? It's probably hidden. Yeah, it's not out front. Thanos is in the back somewhere. I have this Thanos up front with when he was at the garden, where he was wearing like his t-shirt and chilling.
With that garden Thanos, is that the one where his hand is detached?
Yeah, the one with his arm cut off. Yeah, that's this one right here. That was the ECC one from last year, I think, because it wasn't this year, so last year. Yeah, he said with the Infinity Gauntlet in play is how they save the world. Yeah, possibly if they get it from Thanos, because remember Thanos still has his intelligence, so it's not like he's a zombie and doesn't know what's going on. And Mr. Ugly, that would make sense, but the Wasp isn't in Wakanda. The Wasp was in Camp Lehigh. Unless you're talking about Janet Van Dyne, but again, why would they be in Wakanda? So still doesn't make sense. Like, people don't know Wakanda even exists.
The thing is, for me now, like you were saying, like the only person that possibly stood a chance against Thanos is Hulk, and Hulk is running away from Thanos at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Wanda, but she's zombified, so I guess she would be on Thanos' side. But anyway, without digging too deep into it, I mean, I know it's for the show and it doesn't have to make 100% sense. So let me get off the analytical part. It was a good episode. I liked it a lot. Rating of episodes up to this point, all 5 episodes, I still like episode 2 the best. Episode 4 is a strong contender for number 1, though, because episode 4, that's the Doctor Strange episode where he kept going back in time to save Christine. That was just, it was so heartbreaking and like interesting, and like the whole premise of it was just crazy dope. This episode, number 5, is my number 3 favorite episode because Marvel Zombies is really good. Again, if I had actually read that comic, I probably would have picked up more Easter eggs or gotten more out of it. But even without all that, dope episode. The 3rd episode with the Avengers being picked off, and then the 1st episode of Captain Carter is the 5th favorite episode. So far, since that 1st episode, all the others have been better than the 1st episode, in my opinion. I mean, I know some people might like it more, but yeah. So that's my order so far of episodes. Pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you in that order. It's definitely. So what we have left now is still Thanos' daughter. How many episodes it is?
Gamora. I forgot how many episodes. 9 episodes, I think. So we still haven't seen Gamora, who had 4 more episodes. We haven't seen Gamora, who was wearing Thanos' armor or a version of Thanos' armor. So we have to see her. We haven't seen Party Thor, which they've talked about. I don't know if it's going to be a different version of Thor from the MCU, but they call him Party Thor. So we have to see what that's about. There's also a Spider-Man. I think it's going to be a Spider-Man centric episode. Maybe, probably, not sure. And they said Chadwick Boseman is in 4 episodes. So again, unless they met an episode for season 2, he's got 2 more coming. So he's going to be in 2 more episodes this season, or maybe 1 more episode this season, 1 next season, or maybe 2 next season. But we got more of Black Panther.
There'll be Gamora's episode.
It's possible, because if either she came to Earth and they interacted, or maybe with him as Star-Lord, maybe he came back. There's more to that episode, or a different what if scenario with that episode. I mean, I don't know, but it's good to see. It's going to be interesting to see. I can't wait. I thought they pushed the Marvel Zombies episode because I heard that they weren't going to show it. So it was kind of surprising when I saw that was the next episode. I wasn't expecting it at all. I was like, holy crap, zombies. Let's go. So it was pretty good. One of the things that, of course, I won't say they couldn't do on the show, but something different from the show in the comic. In the comic, I know Silver Surfer ended up coming to Earth, realizing the zombie outbreak, and he brought Galactus, figuring, okay, Galactus can consume the Earth, like, he can just eat the planet or whatever. But the zombies ended up eating Galactus. Like all the superhero zombies attacked Galactus and ingested his power, and then flew off into the universe to like infect the rest of the universe. So I was like, wow, that's kind of sick. And I think that leads into Marvel Zombies 2, because they did 2 separate runs of it. But I believe the first one ended with them consuming Galactus and going out into the universe. I hope I didn't spoil it for anybody who wanted to read it. Sorry. But I did say spoilers. But yeah, it's this episode was pretty good. I was just like, oh my God, they're just doing some of the coolest stuff. And the fact that a lot of the voice actors come back to play their roles, so you recognize a lot of the voices. Some of them aren't the actual actors, and you can tell. So it's kind of like that kind of throws you if you pay too much attention to it. And I want to see what the next episode is. The best thing about our show right now is that we get to talk about it the day it drops. So it's like I watch it, we get to come talk about it. The worst part is now I gotta wait a whole week for the next episode. It's like, damn it. See, at least when we would do it like the shows that dropped on Friday, it's like, okay, it drops on Friday. I either watch it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We talk about it Wednesday, and now a new episode Friday. Now it's like the episode dropped Wednesday. We talk about it Wednesday. I gotta wait till next week for the next one. So it's, I swear, first world problems, right?
The
struggle is real, son. Oh man. But anyway, guys, that's our review of What If. Have we been giving ratings to the episodes? I don't think we have.
No, we haven't.
But
no,
if I were giving a rating,
our favorites.
Yeah, if we were giving a rating, I'd give this one a solid 8, maybe an 8.5. It was a really good episode. It's really good episode.
Maybe an 8.5. Really good episode. I did really, really enjoy it.
Yeah, it was so good, so good. And I try to look at it from the perspective of somebody who might not have seen them. That's why I say, as far as I'm concerned, the second episode's the best, because me watching all the movies and seeing a lot of the side projects and knowing some of the comic adaptations of the MCU and editions. Like, I'm invested in this world. So seeing all the changes in that episode, like, I caught a lot of stuff that was really cool. But someone who doesn't know the Marvel universe, like say I do, they might not have got as much out of that episode. So it might not be their favorite. So, you know, I could definitely see how a lot of these episodes, if you don't know the original version of what happened, like this alternate version might not be as good because you're like, okay, it's a cool what if story because I know somewhat of what happened, but you know, not being invested in the whole universe, you don't really get the wider implications of it. So, you know, different people are definitely going to rate it differently. And the second episode, for someone who doesn't know everything about the Marvel universe, it might not be their favorite. They might be like, all right, cool. So that's where I see the Doctor Strange episode would be a lot of people's favorite, because even if you don't know the whole Marvel universe, as long as you know who Doctor Strange is and what happened in his movie, even if you don't know what happened in his movie, you understand, like, this was the love of his life. He lost her, and this was his grief of trying to get her back, and his consequence of that grief and trying to get her back. So it's a straightforward story that we all can relate to because we've all lost people, things, you know, whatever. So we get it. We understand grief. So, yeah. Anyway, me going off on my tangent. I'm excited for what's coming. Oh, it's so good. And of course, we're going to talk other projects, Star Wars, Marvel, when other things drop. I guess once we both see Shang-Chi, we'll talk about it. Like I said, I might go see it tomorrow, maybe Friday. I definitely want to go by the weekend so I can avoid spoilers. What's up? What you got coming out video wise, content wise? What's up?
I've got 2 videos planned out. One for that new sticker thing I got. Another one that's not really that's Funko related, but it's not showing any pops, I suppose. And then I've got some reel and TikTok ideas coming out, so I'm going to push out this week. So yeah.
Nice.
Get some filming.
Nice, cool. I dropped the video today. It was actually a re-upload. I just changed the intro. My Power Rangers video. It's about a minute long. Something cool I did a long time ago. It was kind of fun. I have a video dropping tomorrow. I believe it's just more lost footage from my birthday of us going through stores and looking at pops. What I like about those old videos and videos I like watching from other people where they go out to stores is seeing the pops that, like, say somebody goes to a store in the West Coast tomorrow, like they have totally different pops than what I would have on the East Coast in store right now. But one of the cool things is watching a video I did in March and looking at what pops were on the shelves and going, why didn't I get that? Why didn't I get that? Why didn't I get that? Because either a bunch of those pops have gone up in value so much that it's like, okay, I'm definitely not going to get it now because, you know, I don't want it that much, whereas I could have got it basically for cost or half price, because, you know, a lot of stores have deals. But also seeing pops that I wanted that I didn't get that have skyrocketed. And it's like, come on, it was right there in front of you. Especially with sodas. You're going to see in this next video, sodas everywhere. And I bought one soda. Out of all those sodas you're going to see in this video I'm dropping tomorrow, I bought one soda. And I'm sitting there going, I'm looking at this footage going, why didn't I get this soda and this soda and this soda and this soda? I bought one soda. Because I figured, okay, I'd be able to get them. I figured sodas would be everywhere. But they're nowhere to be found, and it sucks. But when you see the amount of sodas that was in front of me in this video, you're going to be like, wow, all these freaking sodas. So I got that dropping tomorrow. And I got other stuff that I have to edit and get out, as you guys know. Next week, we got Hot Popics. Tomorrow, we got Pop the Chaos, hosted by What Did Dada Buy Today. Popped Heat jumping on with her. I'm going to pop in, pun intended. And I think Fett said he might show up if he can. I believe Jeremy or old, sorry, for new and old, said he probably won't be able to attend. So we'll see. Basically, what the Pop the Chaos is going to be, guys, is, you know, whoever hosts, the rest of the crew, if we can come through, we come through. But if we're not able to, it's no worries. We, you know, it's a round robin type thing, different comments, different topics, different things, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So I can't wait to see what the show's gonna be tomorrow, because even I don't know. This is their show, so I don't know. I'm just coming to hang out and see what's going on. So I hope you guys show up for that. Have some fun. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. GMT. I'm gonna keep saying it because that sucks. I've done it though when I had to do my interview with Taco Pops. 2 a.m. my time is like 6 p.m. their time. Oh, 2 a.m. doing a freaking live stream. But I'm glad you were able to do it. This should be fun. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. So unless you got more to say.
Nothing much. Come pop in tomorrow evening. It'll be fun.
Yes, everybody come hang out. So with that being said,
I think the next live for one of the crew is Chases in the morning on Saturday.
Yes, Chase's Funko. God damn, gotta shout him out. Chase's morning Funko Brew. Saturday morning. It used to start at 10. I think he started it early this week. It was like 9:30, something like that. So yeah, jump in for Chase Saturday morning. Just keep your notifications on. When he starts, it'll pop up. Simple, easy peasy. I wasn't able to jump on this Saturday, but I did catch a little bit of it. So yeah, guys, pop on in, say hi, and every other live that I know of, I'll start shouting them out. I know Fett did a live for the, I think it was AEW or whatever wrestling that happened.
I think Fett does. He tries to do every wrestling. He does a live reaction with a few of his wrestling, but it's like all the wrestling. I think he doesn't. He just doesn't do it for Impact. So it's almost every night.
Okay. So yeah, soon we'll be getting
live tonight, most probably.
Okay, so I'll be getting all the lives that our group is doing and start posting them and keeping everyone abreast of those. So if you're interested, you could jump in and say what's up. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow, Pop the Chaos. Check that one out. Yes, 9:30 a.m. Chase and Mr. Ugly. There you go. I know it used to be 10, so now he's starting it at 9:30. So you guys, 9:30 Eastern. Eastern. So get that through your get that through your head. Get that through your time zone and figure it out and be there. So with that being said, I'm done. I'm L from Jkl Awesome. That's your boy Pop T. This is the Hot Popics live stream. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
There was an idea.
I'm psyched up. Yes, he's finally up.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
So, stick around. I'm so happy.
To see if we could become something more.
Well, see how this goes.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles.
That was a heck of a battle. I have the power!
That they never could.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take a breath. Whoo, y'all.
In time, you will know what it's like.
We are dangerous and we need your help. So sit back, relax.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Finally! You can watch great things. We're very excited about it.
This does put a smile on my face.
Hooray! Here it comes. Just check it out.
Who the hell are you guys?
Awesome YouTube content creators.
Chase's Kingdom!
The Bearded Barbarian!
I'm Last Ketchum.
Fetch frequency.
What did Dada buy today?
Pop teacher, bro.
L Awesome.
K Awesome?
Up
The Jkl.
Don't
Don't
you dare say it. Okay, I'll say it.
Awesome!
Who?
That didn't go well.
And I am Jeremy, and I'm old.
I'm McGillney and I'm new.
Is this what you wanted?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know where to start.
So we have no idea.
So we gonna show out.
Spreading love.
New possibilities.
As you can see.
We all show each other love.
We are very excited about it.
I'm so psyched.
Boom, let's go.
Like, oh my god.
I cannot control myself.
Let's do this. Prove us.
Anyway,
So it only made sense.
Come on, what do you think of that?
This is what the end of the world looks like.
and I'm desperately afraid.
That's my favorite.
Man, dang. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
You heard right.
Of course, right.
You guys saw it.
Bro, yeah.
Epic.
Thank you so much.
I don't care about the other people.
But that's obvious.
Hit that like button. Hit that like